every single team one by one, and then take them down one by one. That'll not only give them insane amount of eliminations, but also insane amount of confidence.
That's true, they'll be getting insane level of domination as well. But यहाँ से टीम पैनम होती हुई बाहर, एंड इसी के साथ में हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते टीम पैनम तो लॉबी तक का रास्ता दिखाया जाएगा. बट हो रहा है ई स्पोर्ट्स स्लीपी की तरफ से जो ग्रेनेड आ रहा है, क्या कनेक्शन लेके जाएगा अपनी बीटीआर. अभी भी सर्वाइव कर रहे हैं. कैन वी फील दैट डेटा ब्लू इनकमिंग फ्रॉम साइड ऑफ बीटीआर, और शायद से क्यू वो को डाउन करेंगे. एंड टीम हो रहा है ई स्पोर्ट्स, दे आर नॉट गोना बी मेकिंग अ मिस्टेक. जिस तरीके से टीम चिकन डिनर हैपन,
I think it is already done. I mean, there are 3 players against them right now. 2 on the side of Skyforce, 1 on the side of Hong Kong team. Well, Skyforce, they're applying some pressure here. As God looking scary here for all these teams, as a matter of fact. And since Aura has all the players that are left against them right in front of them, I just probably just wait it out.
yeah, wait for the right opportunity and then strike in. अभी के लिए यहाँ पर हो रहा है ई स्पोर्ट्स के प्लेयर्स एक्सचेंज करते हैं कुछ यूटिलिटीज को, ग्रेनेड, स्मोक्स, एंड they're getting ready for the last fight, right? एंड सब कुछ यहाँ पर थोड़ा बहुत शांत हो चुका है. ये जो बैटल फील्ड है, जो अरीना है, everything is looking so damn quiet क्योंकि हो रहा है ई स्पोर्ट्स, they are getting ready to make the chicken dinner happen. But what's the next strategy incoming? शायद से जोन का यहाँ पे वेट किया जाएगा. एजेंट जोन के क्लोजिंग तक का यहाँ पे वेट करेंगे 10 सेकंड और उसके साथ में हमारा जो जोन है वो भी क्लोजिंग करेगा. एंड देन हम लोग को नेक्स्ट सर्कल देखने को मिलेगा, जो रहेगा हमारा फाइनल सर्कल, व्हिच इज गोइंग टू बी द 9th one. बट अभी के लिए टीम हो रहा ई स्पोर्ट्स स्टक है ओपन सिनेरियोस के अंदर. देखते हैं क्या स्लैमिंग करेंगे या फिर नहीं.
We'll see if that is going to be the case. At stage 9, you're definitely right about that. They were waiting for the zone to come into play, and now it is coming into play. And Hora, they have a really good chance of closing things off here against Skyforce and HKG. Both of these teams right in front of them. Gauntlet, Rylov against 0666 on the side of HKG. The last man standing there for the side. I mean, expecting him to pull off a 1v6 is a little too much to ask of him, but he does have the potential to do so. And right now, I believe Aura Esports will be closing in the distance between them and Skyforce along with HKG. So this is going to be interesting. This is probably going to be scary if he can retaliate and get maybe 1-2 at max. And the players on the side of Skyforce also show up and take down the players on the side of Aura. Then this will be an incredible turn of events and an unfortunate one if you're supporting Aura Esports.
Yep, exactly. And now Hora Esports going for the grenade. Not able to find any sort of connections. No elimination लेने के बाद में यहाँ पर और elimination का किताब शायद से लेने का ट्राई करेंगे. ग्रेनेड यहाँ पर जाता हुआ ग्रेनेड कनेक्शन यहाँ पे बना के जाएगा. एंड टीम HKG के वो जो आखिरी खिलाड़ी उसको बाहर किया जाएगा. स्काई फोर्सेस यहाँ पर 2 men स्टैंडिंग. आखिरी सर्कल, आखिरी यहाँ पर 4v2 की बैटल. ग्रेनेड्स यहाँ से जाते हुए आते भी हुए, but domination यहाँ पर स्लीपी दिखाते हुए. Insane level of performance they're going to be showing us today. And Hora Esports, they are back into the circuit.
Once again, the zone is in. It is closing in to 1.5 minute. A 2v4, 2v3, I'm sorry, actually.
Yes, exactly. Sky Forces 10 एलिमिनेशन लोग के पास में भी रहेंगे, बट टीम होरा ई-स्पोर्ट्स उन लोगों ने यहाँ पर एक प्लेयर लूज किया. दूसरे प्लेयर क्या पे लूज कर पाएंगे यहाँ पे नहीं. दैट्स ट्रू. यहाँ पे दूसरा प्लेयर भी डाउन हो चुका है. तीसरा प्लेयर भी यहाँ पे डाउन हो चुका है. इज इट अ डेजा वू मोमेंट इनकमिंग? क्या पे स्काई फोर्सेस यहाँ पर इस लास्ट वन भी उनको इनिशिएट कर पाएंगे? जुगल यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा लो चुके हैं. गॉडलेस यहाँ पर आगे की तरफ बढ़ते हुए इनके पोटेंशियल के बारे में बात कर रहा था, व्हिच वाज लॉक्ड. बट ये जो पोटेंशियल है दोबारा से लॉक होता है. ग्रेनेड यहाँ पर बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन. एंड देयर वी हैव इट. दिस इज अ डेजा वू मोमेंट कमिंग इन. द हिस्ट्री repeats itself क्योंकि पिछले मैच के अंदर भी हम लोगों ने 2v4 देखा था. एंड होगा esports, why? Oh my god, that was a huge blunder incoming. So close to make the chicken dinner happen, but no edge. You guys cannot afford these kind of mistakes. Edge, Hora Esports lost this game. They lost a 4v2 battle against Sky Forces, but Sky Forces kudos, man. Oh
I told
no.
you, this phase 3 playoffs are nothing like what we've seen. It's very different, and not just because of the fact that the players on the side of Korean region are joining, but also the fact that these teams now understand how the other teams think, how the other teams play, and you can see the end. Wow, that was ridiculous there coming up. And but here's the thing: the start where TDK and DRS did go towards each other. It felt that DRS might just have the upper hand, but TDK at the moment the better Nepali team in the server.
Oh man. Whew. It's just way too unfortunate. I'm traumatized right now, bro. I mean, I don't have words. I'm just speechless to see that match getting drifted apart from the side of our esports. Oh man. But well tried, I'd say. Well tried. And let's just have a look on the match highlights. And Team Flash, they were also really close to make that second and then happen. But match highlights से पहले अगर आप लोगों ने अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो जाके जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब करें एंड जाके अभी गिव अवे के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट करें. आप लोग यहाँ पर लिंक देखने को मिल जाएगा कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर, तो जाए जल्दी से जाके अभी पार्टिसिपेट करें हमारे गिव अवे के अंदर, बिकॉज गिव अवे के अंदर यहाँ पर हम लोग दे रहे हैं एलीट रॉयल पासेस. एंड इफ यू गाइस आर नॉट पार्टिसिपेटेड तो जाइए जल्दी से आके यहाँ पे पार्टिसिपेट करिए. बहुत ही ज़्यादा इजी एंड सिंपल स्टेप है. एक क्वेश्चन होगा, आप लोगों को उसका आंसर करना है एंड अपना रियल नेम विद पबजी मॉल कैरेक्टर आईडी वहाँ पर एक कमेंट के हिसाब से पोस्ट करके जस्ट आ जाना है. दैट्स ऑल वेरी इजी. एंड अगर आप लोगों को कोई प्रॉब्लम्स हो रहे हैं वेबसाइट्स के थ्रू तो थोड़ा बहुत वेट करना एंड अपने आप यहाँ पे जो आप लोगों की वेबसाइट जो लिंक है वो वर्किंग है. द लिंक इज नॉट इनवैलिड ऑडियंस. आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू वन मोर टाइम, द लिंक इज नॉट इनवैलिड. सो थोड़ा सा वेट करना, थोड़ा सा पेशेंस रखना. इट विल बी वर्किंग. 2-3 सेकंड्स आप लोगों को जस्ट वेट करना है एंड इट विल बी वर्किंग. या फिर थोड़ा सा भी ज़्यादा कर सकते हो 5-6 seconds, right? If थोड़ा बहुत network slow है या something like that. But let's just have a look on the team winning stats because Gauntlet is unlocking his potential to 100%.
This is the kind of performance you expect him to have on a consistent basis. And well, he has to be the MVP if I'm not wrong. There you have it. The MVP of the map of Miramar. It is none other than Gauntlet 79 from the side of Skyforce. 48.39% body shots, ridiculous numbers there. 22.58% head as well. 7 eliminations, 1228 damage, no assist, 7 knocks, 624 heal. He was a monster. And well, to help him, they did have a lot of other teammates there going into that one. But you can see Hora Sky, that is 6 eliminations, 847 damage dealt. And on side of D plus Kia, we have Otto coming in with 5 eliminations and 811 damage. Zeus, on the other hand, was dominating at one point with 5 eliminations and 599 damage dealt. He did go out pretty early too.
Exactly, and these are going to be our top 4 players from the previous matchup. Insane level of performance, everyone. They played really, really good. And let's just have a look on the teams to watch out into the upcoming one. It's going to be Horror Iceberg, Skyforce, Team Flash, and Team BTR. And from the start itself, everywhere we can see it's Team Flash again. So the teams to watch out, they're looking promising. Everyone is looking so damn promising. Let's see Edge how they will be performing. It's all about the consistency, right? To show up that consistency, keep on playing those matches with consistency and surviving till the end.
Surviving till the end and maintaining that the consistent position placement points at least is going to be coming in clutch later on towards the end of the playoffs here. But for now, match summary: 64 total eliminations, 6 grenade eliminations, no airdrops looted, no vehicle eliminations, 9,188 healing done. And well, the longest elimination did come in by Lazarus on the side of Pandem at a distance of 276 meters.
Exactly, and the longest elimination. I mean, it wasn't the best case. I mean, but right, he did it really good. Team Pandem, they played amazingly, and we have seen 2 huge blunders today, man. I mean, right, from the side of Team Pandem and Hora Esports, I'd say that was the huge blunder incoming. But let's just have a look on the mass rankings as because we can see Skyforces will be taking 23 points. And Hora Esports will be taking 16, BTR will be taking 12, and from the spot to 5th to 11th, they've tried their level best, but no one able to capitalize a lot of elimination points. But from the 12 to 18 spots, all these teams they got eliminated way too early.
Yeah, the other teams at the bottom, I mean, DRS especially, are still kind of performing in a disappointing fashion. I'm looking forward to see if there's going to be a comeback coming from them today or maybe tomorrow, the next time we see them in action. Regardless, they are one of the fan favorite teams, and well, they definitely need to pick up the pace for sure. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure the fans are going to be how do I say this, disappointed.
Yeah, I mean that's true. But the overall rankings, it will be just telling the storyline, and we'll be witnessing what is gonna be uh, the storyline for Hora Esports for Skyforces, because Skyforces I did have a vibe that they might actually pull the chicken in the off, and Hora Esports they were able to capitalize that one. But man, oh man, insane level of performance. This is going to be the mass rankings on the screen. But after this, the overall rankings edge, the story will unfold in the overall rankings only.
Well, the overall rankings look something like this. BTR now heading up to the number 1 spot with 41 points. FN down to number 2, unfortunately. They also have 41 points. 30 points for T2K. Skyforce, they have 29 thanks to the beautiful chicken dinner that they got. Pandem, on the other hand, with 26 points. 25 for RQ, 23 25 for Glue as well, 23 for Flash, and 20 for HKG. These are the top 9 teams, and moving on to the next page of the overall standings. This is where we'll see most of the changes going into day number 3, day number 2 as well.
Yep, the second rankings, I mean the second page of the overall rankings will unfold much more storyline for us, because the Xavier's team, I mean we can say DRS, Hora Esports, 2K Esports, 11 APG, and Team DK, Boom Esports are struggling, but they will try to capitalize the upcoming moments as well, Edge. But they're kind of struggling. But it's all about to stay in that top 18 spot if you're playing the playoffs qualifiers of Asia Basketball Chapter 3rd. Let's just have a look at the overall MVP, because we can see Gauntlet 79 with 10 elimination points and 10 knockouts. He's doing the tabletop in the overall MVP. Man, oh man, he's just so consistent with his gameplay. And everywhere we can see him, especially Godless and Skyforce as whole, in a whole team, they will surely unfold their whole potential as a team.
Crazy Balls, Final, Federals, Godless. These are going to be the contenders for the overall MVP, and hopefully we get to see much more of them in action in the next cycle of maps. Now we're done with the first cycle. Rondo, Erangel, Miramar, done. Now heading to Rondo, Erangel, Miramar again. Do you think we'll be witnessing a repeated chicken dinner, or do you think we will probably be taking a look at the once again, just 6 maps, 6 different winners here?
6 maps, 6 different winners. I'd say that we'll be witnessing today. That's for sure, man. So let's just have a look at the fan favorite teams. And if you guys did not vote for your favorite team yet, what you guys are waiting for DRS 4 thrives, we know that how you guys want to vote, and vote करने का system यहाँ पे बहुत ही ज़्यादा easy है. All you have to do is just type a hashtag, और उसी के साथ में यहाँ पर आप लोगों को अपना लिखना है team tag. So for example, अगर आप लोगों को यहाँ पर team 4 thrives को support करना है, so hashtag team 4T. अगर आप लोगों को DRS को support करना है, so hashtag DRS. So easy and simple steps.
That is true, and the top 2 teams with the highest number of votes will be moving on to the grand finals in phase number 3. Regardless of what their position is on the overall, in terms of points, in terms of placement, it doesn't really matter. They will be promoted to the grand finals. So 2 teams will probably be coming over on top, thanks to fans here. And usually they have 4 tribes and DRS, the 2 teams that are usually the ones with the highest amount of votes. At the moment, it's once again it's DRS and 4-5. So the fans are already here, and they are probably going to run away with the lead here, DRS.
Yep. And let's just have a look at the giveaway winner. Congratulations to that PUBG fellow player on winning yourselves an elite Royal Pass. And जाइए जल्दी से आके इस स्क्रीन का स्क्रीनशॉट लीजिए और इसी के साथ में जाकर एक बारी 141 esports के ऑफिशियल इंस्टाग्राम के ऊपर डीएम करना एंड क्लेम योर Elite Royal Pass right now. And if you guys are wondering कि आप लोग कैसे यहाँ पर Royal Pass के अंदर participate कर सकते हैं, we always keep on repeating the steps one like you know a lot of times. So मेरे को तो याद ही हो चुका कि कैसे करना है, एक बार आप लोगों को भी बता देते हैं एंड जो भी ऑडियंस यहाँ पर अभी ज्वाइन कर रही है उन लोगों को भी बता देते हैं कि कैसे आप लोग यहाँ पर पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हो रॉयल पास के अंदर. ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज जस्ट टाइप एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क गिव अवे, या फिर आप लोग यहाँ पे कर सकते हो चैट सेक्शन के अंदर आप लोग को यहाँ पर लिंक मिल जाएगा नाइट बॉट की तरफ से, उसके ऊपर यहाँ पर आप लोग टैप करना, उसके बाद में यहाँ पर आप लोग रीडायरेक्ट करोगे एक दूसरी वेबसाइट के ऊपर, राइट. उस पर आप एक इमेज होगी एंड इमेज के ऊपर एक क्वेश्चन होगा, राइट. एंड जो क्वेश्चन है वो यहाँ पर चेंज हो चुका है, सो आप लोग को दोबारा से यहाँ पर री रजिस्टर करना पड़ेगा अपने आप को, राइट. जो भी फेज सेकंड के अंदर यहाँ पर पार्टिसिपेट किए थे अब यहाँ पर वो वैलिड नहीं माने जाएंगे. यू गाइस हैव टू पार्टिसिपेट yourselves one more time and then only आप लोगों को यहाँ पे जो पार्टिसिपेशन वो वैलिड माना जाएगा. फिर वहां पर उस इमेज के ऊपर टैप करना, उसके बाद में अपना रियल नेम एंड PUBG मोबाइल कैरेक्टर आईडी के साथ में यहाँ पर पार्टिसिपेट कर लेना है, उस कमेंट को पोस्ट कर लेना. दैट्स ऑल यू हैव टू डू. बहुत ही ज्यादा सिंपल एंड इजी है यहाँ पर पार्टिसिपेट करना.
Developers, the interface of the future is voice.
Once again, come in strong, aggressive, for sure. Accumulate as many points as possible, as we will be witnessing Rondo here again. And well, last time we did have FN coming out on top with insane amount of points. Is this going to be a similar situation of one of the teams from the side of Korea coming out on top with unexpected yet explosive gameplay? Or is it going to be one of the teams that have already showed us what they're capable of in Phase 1 and Phase 2 as Phase 3 playoffs? Rondo it is. We will start off from Tinlong Garden heading towards Bailey. Let's see if any of the contenders here for the MVP, or overall MVP that is, can they do something spectacular?
जी हाँ, आज के दिन के अंदर ये रहेगा हमारा दूसरा मुकाबला एंड देखते हैं इस मुकाबले में कौन लेके जाएगा सेकंड डिनर. दूसरा मुकाबला रोंडो का एक्चुअली, राइट. सो ये रहेगा चौथा मुकाबला आज का एंड दूसरा मुकाबला रोंडो के मैप के ऊपर. देखेंगे यहाँ पर हम लोग की ड्रॉप लोकेशंस कहाँ पर रहेंगे एंड हॉट ड्रॉप लोकेशंस कहाँ पर स्टार्ट होने जाएंगे एंड देखने वाली चीज़ रहेंगी कि क्या सिनेरियोज हम लोग को देखने को मिल सकते हैं, राइट. सो लेट्स सी what will be happening. एंड अभी के लिए यहाँ पर हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि ड्रॉप लोकेशन टीम अल्फा गेमिंग अगेंस्ट हो सकता है और ई-स्पोर्ट्स यहाँ पर फाइट के अंदर आएगी एक इंडोनेशियन टीम अगेंस्ट योलिन के रीजन के ऊपर. एंड ये जो जोन है यहाँ पर बहुत ही ज्यादा इंसेन है, साउथ साइड की तरफ ये जो जोन है पूरा का पूरा कवर अप हो जाएगा. आगे की तरफ बढ़ेंगे, स्पॉट किया जाएगा और ई-स्पोर्ट्स के प्लेयर को स्लीपी, नोरी एंड स्काई यहाँ पर 3-man स्टैंडिंग के साथ में यहाँ पर एक प्लेयर को तो एटलीस्ट एक रिकॉल टावर के ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा. बीटीआर का एक खिलाड़ी यहाँ पर डाउन होता गया. टॉमसन एसएमजी यहाँ पर यूज कर रहे थे पर शायद से क्यों को डाउन किया जाएगा. एंड यहाँ पर पेडलेस शायद से ट्राई कर रहे थे एंड डैगर फेंक रहे हैं एंड डैगर का शायद से कनेक्शन नहीं आ पाएगा. इट्स रियली हार्ड टू मेक द कनेक्शन फ्रॉम दैट वन. पर वो जो ग्रेनेड था दैट वाज ऑन फेस एंड शायद से नॉकआउट आएगा. जी हां बिल्कुल, स्लीपी को यहाँ पर डाउन करेंगे एंड किल फीड, द किल फीड इज जस्ट रनिंग सो फास्ट. इट्स ऑलरेडी इन द 6th ईयर. आई कांट कीप अप विद द किल फीड. डीआरएस गेमिंग यहाँ पर अल्फा गेमिंग के अगेंस्ट डॉक हमारी स्ट्रिंग के ऊपर. दिस गाय इज जस्ट सो इनसेन. टीम अल्फा गेमिंग बट अभी के लिए आप डॉक एंड टीम अल्फा गेमिंग they are struggling a lot. Grenades यहाँ पर जाएगा डॉक के ऊपर, यहाँ पर बहुत ही ज्यादा लो किया जाएगा. he is really low with stage 3 right now. Let's see what will be happening. बैरल रहेगी किल अवाइटी के हाथ में, इजाफा करना पड़ेगा इस वाले गेम के अंदर, नहीं तो बहुत ही ज्यादा दिक्कत बन सकती है. खामियाजा भुगतना पड़ सकता है. खामियाजा के हम लोग यहाँ पे बात कर रहे हैं. लास्ट में तरीके से यहाँ पे फ्रैक को डाउन किया जाएगा. आगे यहाँ पर बढ़ेंगे इस मैच के अंदर, शायद से बरकत करना बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल हो सकता है. एक शॉट यहाँ पे किल अवाइटी लेने का ट्राई कर रहे थे. एक और शॉट एंड शायद से नॉकआउट कर सकते हैं. बैरल दोबारा से हाथ में ली जाएगी एंड ग्रेनेड यहाँ पे पिन करेंगे एंड आई गेस थोड़ा बहुत कंफ्यूजन बनाने का ट्राई करें बट नो किल अवाइटी, नो, यहाँ पे नॉकआउट आ चुका है किलोवाइटी का. DRS, they're having 3 elimination points. Man, I'm still stuck कि जिस तरीके से यहाँ पर हो रहा है esports ने पिछला जो गेम था यहाँ पर शो किया वो right like टीम पैंडमिक हो रहा है esports तरह. The fans will be super disappointed क्योंकि जिस तरीके से यहाँ पर हम लोग सोच रहे थे कि चिकन डिनर आ सकता है, बट दोनों ही टीम्स ने एक 4v2 यहाँ पर मैं बोलूंगा शो किया. एंड जो परफॉर्मेंस थी यहाँ पर जो आ सकती थी, विजेता का खिताब लेके जा सकते थे, वो आज नहीं हम लोग को देखने को मिला. दिक्कत है यहाँ पर बहुत ही ज्यादा बढ़ती हुई टीम्स एंड प्लेयर्स के लिए. Let's have a look कि हम लोग यहाँ पर क्या देखने मिलेगा. टीम पैंडम यहाँ पर 1 एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स के साथ में. एंड यहाँ पर एक बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन शॉट यहाँ पर आएगा. इन टीम एचकेजी को खिलाड़ियों को डाउन किया जाएगा. एंड टीम एचकेजी वर्सेस टीम पैंडम में जो 4v4 की दरकार है, ये जो आगाज यहाँ पर इस फाइट का हो चुका है अर्लीस्ट के अंदर, यहाँ पर तो मुकाबले के ऊपर यहाँ पर टीम पैंडम का एक खिलाड़ी डाउन होता हुआ दिक्कत यहाँ पर उनके लिए जाएंगे. लकली जी हाँ बिल्कुल टीम एचकेजी के प्लेयर्स दे आर लूजिंग द स्पॉट स्लोली एंड स्टेडली. एंड टीम एचकेजी शायद से और भी एलिमिनेशन के ऊपर में आएंगे. टीम एचकेजी हालांकि यहाँ पर मैं बोलूंगा इनकी परफॉर्मेंस यहाँ पर बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन एंड इम्प्रूवमेंट हर वक्त अपने आप को इवॉल्व किया है. इवोल्यूशन यहाँ पर बहुत ही ज्यादा टीम एचकेजी ने किया है. एंड हाई IQ प्लेयर्स हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे फेज 1 के क्वालिफायर्स एंड ग्रैंड फाइनल्स में देखे थे टीम एचकेजी की तरफ से. एंड आई रियली डिड मिस टीम एचकेजी को इन ग्रैंड फाइनल्स फेज सेकंड के ग्रैंड फाइनल्स के अंदर. बट लेट्स सी यहाँ पर टॉप 18 के अंदर आ पाएंगे या फिर नहीं. दोबारा से हम लोग को ये टीम ग्रैंड फाइनल्स के अंदर देखने को मिलेगी या फिर नहीं. बट टू द ऑडियंस वाचिंग आउट देयर आवर स्ट्रीम, अगर आप लोगों ने अभी तक यहाँ पर सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया हमारे चैनल को, जाइए जल्दी से आके सब्सक्राइब करिए. मेरे को एक बार देखनी दीजिए कितने सब्सक्राइबर्स. एंड कांग्रेचुलेशंस 141 esports on hitting 44k subscribers. Thank you guys for everyone out there and the audience watching out there. Thank you so much for subscribing the channel 141 esports and a huge shout out to 141 esports. जिस तरीके से यहाँ पे इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने हमारे लिए यहाँ पर ऑर्गेनाइज किया एक बेहतरीन टूर्नामेंट विद द नेम ऑफ एशिया बैटल वॉज चैप्टर 3. हम लोगों ने इसका चैप्टर 2 भी विटनेस किया था, सीजन 2 भी विटनेस किया था, और भयंकर परफॉर्मेंस यहाँ पर टीम BTR ने उसके अंदर दिखाई थी. बट इट्स ऑल अबाउट विद 141 esports. आप लोग उनको भी सपोर्ट करते रहिएगा. अभी तो यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट्स देखे हैं. देखिए यहाँ पर आप लोगों के लिए भी टूर्नामेंट्स आएंगे, पब्लिक टूर्नामेंट्स भी आएंगे जहां पर आप लोग भी रजिस्टर कर सकते हो, खेल सकते हो. बट अभी के लिए आप लोग यहाँ पर एक चीज मेंटेन करनी है जो है सपोर्ट दिखाइएगा एंड बरकरार रखिएगा 141 esports के ऊपर. सो मेक श्योर टू हिट दैट लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब बटन सो इट कीप्स जो मोटिवेशन है वो यहाँ पर बना रहेगा. बट यहाँ पर टीम पैंडम के खिलाड़ी टीम एचकेजी के अगेंस्ट एंड आई गेस स्काई फोर्सेस यहाँ पर करेंगे थर्ड पार्टी एंड एवरीथिंग इज जस्ट लुकिंग सो डेड साइलेंट. द फाइट्स आर हैपनिंग. वही जो 4v4 फाइट्स थी अब यहाँ पे शुरुआत में इनिशिएट हो चुकी हैं एंड यहाँ पर खत्म भी हो चुकी है आई गेस. अब यहाँ पर हम लोग पढ़ेंगे रोटेशन क्लैशेस की तरफ. बट टू द ऑडियंस वाचिंग आउट देयर, देखिए अगर यहाँ पर 141 esports 44k सब्सक्राइबर्स के ऊपर पहुंचा है, सो कैन वी हैव सम कांग्रेचुलेशंस इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. कैन वी हैव सम कांग्रेचुलेशंस 141 into the comment section and congratulations 141 from my side and we'll be keep on hitting those goals all together. But Horror esports पिछला गेम यहाँ पर चिकन जो था वो आज तो सकता था एंड 10 और मैं बोलूँगा पॉइंट्स यहाँ पर इन लोगों के पास आ सकते थे. बट अभी के लिए एक बार इस जोन के ऊपर नजर डालिए. ये जो जोन है पूरा साउथ साइड की तरफ शिफ्ट हो जाएगा एंड दिक्कत है यहाँ पर बन सकती है टीम्स के लिए. एक बार ठीक है, मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द टीम जोन के बाहर ही है, जोन के अंदर आएंगे एंड तभी शायद से आगे की तरफ बढ़ा जा सकता है. दिक्कत है यहाँ पर बहुत ही ज्यादा स्लो हो सकती है. रिकॉल यहाँ पे प्लेयर्स को किया जा रहा है टीम अल्फा गेमिंग की तरफ से. हाउशाइन की तरफ हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं टीम पैंडम होरा esports के अगेंस्ट ये जो 4v4 की बैटल है वो कभी भी स्टार्ट हो सकती है. एंड अर्ली एंगेजमेंट्स, अर्ली कमोशंस जो टीम्स एंड प्लेयर्स हैं वो कभी भी ले सकते हैं. एक बार आप टीम डीके का स्प्लिट देखिए, ऑटो जोन के अंदर है, बाकी के 3 प्लेयर स्टेडियम और न्यूयॉर्क फैक्ट्री के रीजन पे है. एक्चुअली नॉट न्यूयॉर्क फैक्ट्री बट सिर्फ स्टेडियम के रीजन के आसपास है. सो आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो कि टीम डी का कितना ज्यादा एक बड़ा लाजमी तरीके से हम लोग यहाँ पे बोल सकते हैं एक स्प्लिट ले रही है, एंड कुछ ना कुछ तो मैं बोलूँगा उनके पीछे एक थॉट प्रोसेस रहेगा, कुछ माइंडसेट रहेगा, एंड किस तरीके से इजाफा करना चाहते हैं इस गेम के अंदर, कुछ ना कुछ तो यहाँ पे स्ट्रैटेजी रहेगी टीम डीके के ऊपर। एंड देखिए डायरेक्टली यहाँ पर आया क्यों पैड्रो स्लैमिंग करेंगे, कितना ज्यादा बेहतरीन हम लोगों ने रिफ्लेक्स देखा, एंड जो पिक्सल स्पॉटिंग थी वो बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन। डायरेक्टली आएंगे पैराग्रोस एंड यहाँ पे नॉकआउट लेके जाएंगे उस प्लेयर के ऊपर, डाउन उनको किया जाएगा, बाहर किया जाएगा लॉबी से। फ्रैग यहाँ पे स्प्रे लेते हुए बोल्स को यहाँ पे डाउन करेंगे। Zaven, Zeus and Tops, they are the 3-man standing, and टीम फ्लैश मेरे को पता है हालांकि यहाँ पर इन लोगों के पास में एक रिकॉल तो बरकरार रहेगा, बट टॉप्स जी बहुत ज्यादा स्प्रेज यहाँ पर आते हुए टॉप्स को यहाँ पर आई गेस मैं बोलूंगा कवर के अंदर जाए तो बेटर रह सकता है। टीम फ्लैश के Zeus ने स्पॉट किया यहाँ पर डीआरएक्स से कुछ खिलाड़ियों को, स्प्रे यहाँ पर नहीं लिया जा रहा है। पोर्कियो डाउन हो चुकी है टीम डीके की तरफ से, एंड किलफीड के अंदर एक्टिवेशन यहाँ पर बहुत चल रहा है। जो रोंडो का मुकाबला है अब यहाँ पर थोड़ा बहुत केओटिक मुकाबले में जरूर जाएगा। डोमिनेशन यहाँ पर डीआरएक्स के साइक्लोन दिखाते हुए जेविन यहाँ पर फ्रैग को डाउन करेंगे, एंड साइक्लोन यहाँ पर आगे बढ़े अपनी एस्ट्रोल के साथ में टॉप जी अपनी एस्ट्रोल के सप्रेसर को यहाँ पे यूज करेंगे। इनसेन शॉट, इनसेन जंप शॉट इट वाज टॉप्स, इट वाज एन अमेजिंग जंप शॉट कमिंग इन विद दैट एस्ट्रोल के। That's a 1v2 now.
Get one more. Team Flash. 7 now. Domination coming in from Tops. And he will single-handedly now push the squad up. As Zyven,
Oh, no.
he's gonna get taken down. Oh, a counter jump. But the revival is coming in. Oh, actually, the recall. But I believe it is on to Boz and not Zyven. Yes, it is. It's only up to it's once again just down to 3. I thought they were going to be up to 4, but the elimination never came in. But the recall was just made in the nick of time. Unfortunate situation there coming up, but regardless, they will get a couple more as Tops is not going to stop anytime soon. That's going to be the elimination coming in. DRS. They are gone. Decent position this time around in terms of eliminations. We have 7 points themselves. As Zeus is still going to be in the vicinity. He's going to be holding on to the position as Blue Leon is going to get taken down. That's okay coming in. One more confirmation. They will go for it. Zeus immediately will go for the heal. I believe he needs to get himself passed up so he can get his health back, as Zyven will be back on the team as well, back on the feet. 9 elimination for Flash, and it's turning out to be a great game for them. A great start. FN on the other hand, the chicken skirts hitting them. Unfortunately, looks like it at least. For now, it's all about Flash. We will take a look at them in a second. Alpha jumping in with 4 players now, looking to see if they can get more elimination points, as they already have 3-1 bleeding right now. Bugatti trying to see if he can find the player. Trying to see if he can get the revival done at least. Or maybe not. Before that, they will get the confirmation. Bugatti with one more. T2K lose another. The last man standing. Where are you? APG. They will have that player back up on their feet too. So it's a 1v4 situation for the last 7 players on Saturday. T2K, Igneous, the MVP last time for the squad, will not be able to do anything this time. With 1 elimination, T2K are gone pretty early in the
Starts with Superb Skin Care Superfruits Winter Lotion, fruit vitamins, hydrating oils, triple sunscreen, and so much more. Care Superfruits Winter Lotion. Care से बेहतर क्या?
probably going to be the favorites going into this one because they definitely want to, get the chicken dinner 3 times. Not just the chicken dinner, I'm sorry, but the championship point. They already got the championship once in phase 1, phase 2. Both of these championships are in their name, and they might just be able to get the third one too. But there's a long time before that happens. At the moment, RIQ Denver's leading as they are putting the screws to the players inside of Panda. Brink is going to get taken down. And Oya Saipa is going to get tagged up as well. He's going to get out. RIQ now putting up some numbers on the board as they are going to be retaliation. There's going to be retaliation coming in. Panda, 2 surviving players. They might be able to capitalize on the side of RIQ. There's only 1 player on his feed. Everyone else are bleeding. So now Pragos will have to go for the clutch immediately. Get those 2 eliminations quick and then go for the immediate revival. Otherwise, it's not going to be easy. Team Panda versatile on the other hand. And Seekum the only one standing. RIQ out in the open. Wait. What happened? Who was the other one? Wait, someone else came in. What? Did Pragos just... okay, there is another squad dealing with the damage. And RQ now in a lot of trouble as APG Bugatti steals those finishes. They'll probably go for the recall, I believe. I hope Pragos does have it. But RQ... Will they get a revival here? Looks like it. Farron will be able to get himself back to his feet as Pandem are gone in 13th position, 8 eliminations. BTR is gonna get taken down too. 12th position. They were looking so good, and then in the blink of an eye, they are looking scary, but things are looking decent now for the rest of the teams here on the server too. 5 eliminations for the side of D plus Kia. As Skyforce with that elimination onto the players on the side of D Xavier, they will jump up to 4th position now on the overall. Flash and Skyforce, 3rd and 4th position. They can actually, capitalize and get themselves up to 1st, 2nd position. Maybe at least stay in the top 2, maybe top 3 for Skyforce if they're getting a couple more. Of a Flash with 13 eliminations right now are already causing so much chaos and a lot of problems for most of the teams that are already in the server here. 10 teams, 33 players here, 60-minute mark about ahead. Stage 4 circle coming into play now. Will come to a close in the next 2 minutes as the rotations now come in from the players on the side of Skyforce. 3 players standing. What more can they do? 2 points away from, getting their 3rd position back. But Team Flash, this is the dominance that we were waiting to see. And, well, they will deliver yet again. One Young, on the other hand, will be putting the screws to the players inside of HKG. 0666 gets taken down.
जी हाँ, and top 10 teams हमारी स्क्रीन के ऊपर and 33 players जिंदा रहेंगे लॉबी के अंदर. and यहाँ पर हम लोग देख सकते हैं कुछ ग्रेनेड्स जाते हुए के की तरफ से. and there we have it, grenades यहाँ पे सामने से भी यहाँ पर आएंगे and unstoppable का किताब यहाँ पे वोंग योंग लेके जाएंगे. इंसेन लेवल परफॉर्मेंस यहाँ पर हर एक टीम दिखाती हुई and बेहतरीन मैं बोलूँगा परफॉर्मेंस यहाँ पर हर टीम दिखा रही है. एंड हम लोग यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं अभी के लिए कि जिस तरीके से यहाँ पर टीम डी के 5 एलिमिनेशन लेने के बाद में एक प्लेयर, एक खिलाड़ी उनका बाहर हो चुका है मैच से. सो दिक्कतें शायद से बन सकती है ना. जो रिकॉल है वो यहाँ पर रहेगा या फिर नहीं, वो देखने वाली चीज रहेगी क्योंकि रिकॉल दे विल कम अप इन हैंडी इनटू द एंड फेज ऑफ द गेम. डोमिनेशन यहाँ पर चिप्स के ऊपर भी जाता हुआ परफॉर्मेंस. आई मीन डीके दे आर आल्सो रियली प्लेइंग गुड. सो मजीद प्लेयर्स अभी भी लॉबी के अंदर है. हम लोग यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं इजाफा हर टीम करने का ट्राई कर रही है. बट टीम फ्लैश एंड टीम स्काईफोर्सेस, ये गेम उन लोगों के लिए सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा टू बी इन दैट टॉप 18 एंड अच्छे तरीके से उन लोगों को यहाँ पर मैं बोलूंगा कि एक स्पॉट बना के रखें एंड मेंटेन करके रखें.
Getting that lead pretty early and then securing a spot for yourself is definitely going to be important for these teams, rather than struggling to get some points and then towards the end of the playoffs they definitely don't want to feel under pressure as the event progresses. At the moment we do have another elimination coming in, unfortunately. But SKG, they will go for this revival onto Zhao. Domination coming in from Bugatti, as he did put the screws to the players on the side of Xavier. They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone. And now we can see Team HKG 6 points यहाँ पे इन लोगों ने बरकरार तरीके से अपने पास में लेके आए हैं. And Team HKG, Team Hong Kong, the only single team in the solo team from the side of Hong Kong region. But all these players joining in from the side of Korea, I'd say. यहाँ पर एक बहुत ही ज़्यादा डिफरेंस हम लोग को देखने को मिला है. एक बहुत ही ज़्यादा बड़ा वाइड स्पेक्ट्रम ऑफ द डोमिनेशन यहाँ पर टीम फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ कोरिया यहाँ पर ले लोग लेके आए हैं. हाउशान के रीजन में यहाँ पे जो जोन एंड हो गया एक एयर ड्रॉप जरूर आ तो रहा है, बट देखते कौन सी टीम यहाँ पे उसको लूटेगी. जोन के अंदर यहाँ पर हम लोग को कोई टीम नहीं देखने को मिल जाएगी. साइट्स देयर आउट ऑफ द जोन एंड टीम 2K esports यहाँ पर लोग अगेंस्ट करते हुए एक थर्ड पार्टी, आई मीन आई नॉट से अ थर्ड पार्टी सिनेरियो, टीम APG, क्योंकि यहाँ पर जोन के अंदर भी वो लोग रिटेट कर रहे हैं, जोन के अंदर जाने का पूरा ट्राई कर रहे हैं. बट द थिंग इज दैट टीम साइट्स उन लोग के अगेंस्ट यहाँ पर हो सकती है एक बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन गेट कीपिंग सिनेरियो. बट टीम अल्फा गेमिंग चार प्लेयर्स यहाँ पर डायरेक्टली स्लैम इन करेंगे एंड टीम आर को करते हुए गेम से बाहर.
RQ gone now with that. We're down to 8 teams, 25 players here. And RQ with 5 eliminations. They could have done better, but it's just not enough. This is the map of Rondo. This is where you expect at least you hope to go out with at least 10 elimination points. Otherwise, it just feels like you wasted up an amazing opportunity thanks to the recall system that comes in anymore. It is not going to be there anymore, I'm sorry. Stage 5 coming up now already. So all of these teams will be playing with the amount of players that are in there right now, as Hora holding on to their position with 3 players standing. 1 elimination is not turning out to be a decent game for them.
Yeah, Hora esports पिछले गेम के अंदर यहाँ पर वो जो चिकन डिनर था वो नहीं आ पाया था, बट इस मैच के अंदर यहाँ पर चिकन डिनर लेने का पूरा ट्राई करेंगे. अभी हम लोग यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं Hora esports आती हुई फाइट के अगेंस्ट एक ही एलिमिनेशन रहेगा. टॉप 8 के अंदर यहाँ पर अपना खिताब लेके जाएंगे एंड स्काई फोर्सेस के अगेंस्ट जो फाइट है दोबारा से स्टार्ट हो चुकी है. पिछले गेम के अंदर यहाँ पर स्काई फोर्सेस ने किया था एक 2v4. क्या यहाँ पे हो रहा है? इस अपना रिवेंज ले पाएगी अपनी स्काई फोर्सेस के अगेंस्ट. देखने वाली चीज रहेगी, स्पॉट किया जाएगा प्लेयर को, कूदेंगे. पहला नॉकआउट यहाँ पर आता हुआ स्काई फोर्सेस. यहाँ पे 2 और खिलाड़ी जिंदा, एक और प्लेयर को यहाँ पे डाउन किया जाएगा. क्या ये जो रिवेंज है पूरा हो पाएगा यहाँ पर? गॉन्टलेट द सोल में स्टैंड एंड देयर वी हैव इट. Hora esports रिवेंज अपना पूरी करती हुई स्काई फोर्सेस के अगेंस्ट.
Another squad elimination. I mean, they did lose a player in the meanwhile. 911 probably go for the revival, and there it is. There you have it. 4 eliminations now for the side of Hora esports. They'll be up to 4 elimination points, and the position points are going to be coming into play now as soon too. So 20 players and 7 teams. 21-minute mark just hit. Cycle coming into play, and the circle coming into play too. They are not that far away actually. SKG just 33 meters. They got to be careful because now Hora have already spotted them. It's a 2v3 situation. If Hora actually decides to go for that fiber APG on the other hand, they really want to take the fight against Flash, who are absolutely, ridiculous at the moment. With only 2 players though, Alpha Gaming. That player is bleeding and probably will not be revived anytime soon. So Goku, the only one standing now. Team Flash might be the one coming out on top between the fight.
Exactly. Top Z, he is going for the smokes, and यहाँ पर टीम फ्लैश ने यहाँ पर 14 एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स निकाले, which is insane, right? And यहाँ पर हम लोग फाइनली देख सकते हैं कि टीम फ्लैश द बैक. Let's see what will be happening. यहाँ पर कुछ ग्रेनेड्स जाते हुए, ग्रेनेड्स are going here and there, and grenade, कुछ ग्रेनेड था सीधा मुंह पे जाके फटेगा, एलिमिनेट करेंगे यहाँ पर टीम HKG को. That is insane, man. Oh man, Team Flash, insane level of performance.
Team Flash now,
Whoa.
15. Zybentop's the only one standing. More like proning at the moment. They are in the circle. They don't really need to worry about it. But the stage 6 circle coming into close in the next 2 minutes. The amount of utilities that they have, they probably will have enough to, stay alive for a little longer. But I don't think it's enough to actually go ahead and win the fight. But here's the thing. Sight now surviving with 4 players. A really good chance they might be the ones coming out on top. 2K with 4-2. So Hora and DK, yeah, D plus Kia there. All of these teams have a really good chance for Flash, considering their position now on the map. It's not looking like they can be favored.
Yep, टीम फ्लैश क्या यहाँ पर रिवाइवल हो पाएगा या फिर नहीं. एंड हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं टीम फ्लैश लूजिंग दिस पोस्ट स्टडीली, बट शायद रिवाइवल भी हो जाएगा. बट एक ग्रेनेड अगर आया तो सीधा यहाँ पर मैं बोलूंगा इनको फिनिश ऑफ भी किया जा सकता है. टीम फ्लैश यहाँ पे रिवाइवल हो जाएगा, विच इज रियली गुड. फाइट्स यहाँ पे बनती हुई टॉप 5 टीम्स यहाँ पर हमारी स्क्रीन के ऊपर. एंड हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं जो कोरियन टीम्स है, दे आर जस्ट रेनिंग सुप्रीम. दे आर कमिंग अप इन द फाइट्स एंड दे वोंट बी स्टॉपिंग एनी टाइम सून. बट टीम फ्लैश 15 एलिमिनेशन लेने के बाद में क्या ये डू स्टैंडिंग चिकन एंड हमको भी डाउन यहाँ पे किया जाएगा.
The advantage they had is gone now completely. Anyway, 2K now with the 4-player standing right now, and we all know how important it is to have 4 players standing towards the end, and how crucial it can turn out. Now Ivan gonna get taken down. Horror Esports will be the one putting the final nail in the coffin for him. Dobbs now still standing, but not for long. 9-1-1. What a beautiful headshot too. The smoke takes him down, and Flash are gone. 15 eliminations, 50 players finished. They'll take it. But they were on the verge of getting the chicken dinner. And now Horror Esports will be feeling much more confident. 9 eliminations with 3 players standing. Everyone in the server right now has a really good chance to close things off.
Absolutely, but sides यहाँ पर उनका एक प्लेयर ब्लीड करता हुआ, क्या रिवाइव वहां पर हो पाएगा या फिर नहीं, क्या रिवाइव का इजाफा आ पाएगा या फिर नहीं. एंड शायद रिवाइव हो भी चुका है मेरे हिसाब से. 2K esports एंड टीम DK होरा esports का यहाँ पर एक प्लेयर डाउन हो चुका है. ब्लीड यहाँ पर टीम होरा esports जरूर कर रही है. एक ग्रेनेड यहाँ पर आया तो शायद से एंड कर सकते हैं दोनों ही प्लेयर्स को. बट बेसिक टीम में जो प्लेयर्स है टीम साइड्स के, उनके ऊपर यहाँ पर बखूबी तरीके से ये जो मैं बोलूंगा गेट कीपिंग सिनेरियोज है वो बनते हुए. पिछले जोन से ही एक्चुअली गेट कीपिंग सिनेरियोज है. तो सेम साइड यहाँ पर रिटालिएशन दिखाई कि बेहतरीन नॉकआउट यहाँ पर आएगा रिटालिएशन के अंदर. दे आर स्टिल लिविंग अप टू द एक्सपेक्टेशंस, दे आर स्टिल लिविंग अप टू द मार्क्स. बट हाउ लॉन्ग, क्योंकि आखिरी प्लेयर टीम साइड का उसका रहेगा.
One player as Outlaw gets taken down. He's the only one standing right now. 4 players were alive in the blink of an eye. A lot has changed for the side of sides. D plus Kia, they will also lose 1 player. They might lose another one here as Auto hits the deck. Horror Esports now applying pressure to the side of D plus. That side, the last player will be spotted, but Korat 2K will not be able to connect the shots just yet, as D plus Kia are eliminated in 4th position. We're not in the top 3, Horror side and 2K.
That's true. 2K esports, top 3 teams and 1 winner. 3 teams on the screen, and which will be taking that chicken dinner domination coming up. होरा esports जो गलतियां यहाँ पर पिछली बार हुई थी, उन गलतियों से अब सीखा जाएगा, इजाफा किया जाएगा और शायद चिकन डिनर यहाँ पर अपने नाम भी किया जाएगा. 2K esports यहाँ पर हल्क अभी के लिए यहाँ पर जोन के अंदर जाएंगे. H2H यहाँ पर खेलते हुए ग्रेनेड यहाँ पर बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉमिसिंग लग रहा है. सामने से भी यहाँ पर ग्रेनेड जाते हुए आगे की तरफ है बट 2K esports अभी के लिए यहाँ पर हम लोग देख सकते हैं 4 प्लेयर जिंदा रहेंगे. साइड्स का यहाँ पर आएगा आखिरी खिलाड़ी, बट होरा esports ये 3 खिलाड़ी अपनी मिस्टेक से लर्न किया या फिर नहीं, इवॉल्व किया नहीं या फिर इंप्रूव किया नहीं, वो देखने वाली बात रहेगी. बिकॉज द मैचेस आर नॉट इजी एज एंड जोन के अंदर अभी भी यहाँ पर क्लोज रेंज के अंदर यहाँ पर कोई भी जोन को यहाँ पर क्लोजिंग नहीं किया गया है. ग्रेनेड्स यहाँ पे जाते हो रहा है esports के यहाँ पे 2 प्लेयर्स और 2 खिलाड़ी जोन के अंदर जाने के एडवांटेज देने का ट्राई तो कर रहे हैं, बट वो जो साइज का आखिरी खिलाड़ी है जोन के अंदर वो यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल बनाएगा. जी बिल्कुल 2K esports के प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे 2 प्लेयर्स को डाउन करेंगे. हो रहा है esports सोलोमन स्टैंडिंग के साथ में यहाँ पे जिंदा रहेगी. क्या यहाँ पे चिकन डिनर आ पाएगा या फिर नहीं, क्या यहाँ पर रिवाइवल हो पाएगा या फिर नहीं. एज हो रहा है esports के हाथों से जो चिकन डिनर की वादियां है स्लिप होती हुई और धीरे धीरे हो रहा esports शायद से एलिमिनेट हो सकती है, इस गेम से बाहर जा सकती है. आखिरी प्लेयर वो और आखिरी प्लेयर को स्पॉट किया जाएगा एंड मूवमेंट देने का पूरा ट्राई किया. ही वाजंट यूजिंग एनी सॉर्ट ऑफ गन्स, बट वो ओपन में खड़े होके गन उनके ऊपर इक्विप नहीं किया. ही वाज यूजिंग फिस्ट वो वहाँ पे फिस कर रहे थे, बट साइज का आखिरी खिलाड़ी रहेगा 2K Esports के अगेंस्ट एक 1v4 के बैटल के अंदर.
And I mean, it's just a matter of time before he gets taken down. The numbers are too many for him. It should be overwhelming. The shotguns are in his face. Koda 2K will be the one putting the final nail in the coffin there. As 2K Esports, the manpower that we always talk about towards the final zones will be reigning supreme yet again. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, 2K Esports. Alright, we're looking so good. It's just the fact that 2K they were able to capitalize and just isolate those fights pretty beautifully. And Hora, they were just not ready for that. 2K Esports coming out swinging towards the end. They'll be happy and they will take it. They desperately needed it.
Exactly, man. But what a matchup it was. The Rondo. कभी भी हम लोग रोंडो के मुकाबले स्पॉइल नहीं होते. हम लोग ने हमेशा रोंडो के मुकाबले बेहतरीन तरीके से देखे हैं. हर एक टीम यहाँ पर बेहतरीन तरीके से खेलती है और परफॉर्म करती है. एक बार हम लोग नजर डालेंगे मैच हाइलाइट्स के ऊपर. मैच हाइलाइट्स से ऊपर लेट्स जस्ट रिमाइंड आवर ऑडियंस दैट की जो गिव अवेज हैं और जो इस मैच का गिव अवे है हम लोग यहाँ पर बहुत ही जल्द अनाउंस कर देंगे. सो जाइए जल्दी से आके गिव अवे के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट करिए. इफ यू गाइस आर नॉट पार्टिसिपेटेड इन द गिव अवेज येट, व्हाट यू गाइस आर वेटिंग फॉर? जल्दी से जाइए क्योंकि अभी भी गिव अवे का विजेता हम लोग यहाँ पर अनाउंस करेंगे. सो उसमें थोड़ा सा समय है. सो उस समय के अंदर 2-3 मिनट के समय के अंदर आप लोग यहाँ पे गिव अवे के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हो. लिंक आप लोग यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर. पिन यहाँ पे किया गया है. But let's just have a look back to the match highlights because Team Flash, they were yet too close to make that chicken dinner happen edge, but I guess they fell short.
Did fall short towards the end. But we started off really well here. The map of Rondo once again. We did get to see some amazing fights here. 2K getting taken down pretty early too. Alpha Gaming coming in and stepping up there. And you can see RQ putting the screws to the players on the side of Pandem too. And then towards the end, Pragos pulling off a beautiful 1v2. I'm not really sure what happened there exactly. But I believe there was a third party interference coming in. And SKG just waiting it out perfectly. Look at this. Russell just walked into the crosshairs. Their unfortunate situation. But SKG, they'll be happy to take it with the elimination point and the position point going in their favor. They will be happy with the performance that they got in this matchup. Flash, on the other hand, I mean, once again, just another day, just another game for them. Absolutely dominant performance, and this was the last player on side of our esports to get taken down. And then the last player that is not a part of 2K Esports, well, there you have it. SYED, his last player, did also get messed up towards the end. As I mean, he did manage to get 1 point, but that's about it. Talking about the chicken and its stats, we have 2K Esports, otherwise 2K with 3 eliminations, Arco with 1, Nikora with 1, and Hulk with none.
Exactly, but what a match it was into the previous one. I did really love it that how 2K Esports evolved and they played amazingly, right? So let's just have a look on the team stats as we were talking about. They played really amazingly and it was a good matchup, I'd say. And total, it was a really balanced match. And 2K Esports, they're having 4 elimination points. I'd say that they actually prioritized the chicken in there, but not the elimination points, Edge.
I mean, I feel like they tried, but they were just in a position where they genuinely just couldn't, capitalize in terms of getting those, points and in terms of elimination. I don't think the fights were coming up. But unfortunate situation. But at the end, I mean, they'll be happy with 15, right? I mean, 15 points going into the map of Rondo. I think they should be happy with this.
That's true. I mean, they are really happy with every performance. They performed really well. And 2K Esports, they are evolving. They are learning with the mistakes, right? So let's see the Nepali teams, what they are coming up, because Hora Esports, C2K Esports, we are looking forward to them. And let's see how they will be performing. But especially DR is somewhere around their choking edge. What do you think?
Oh, I don't think, once again, it's pretty early. I genuinely don't really think it's going to be a problem per se, because it's still day 1 of the playoffs here into phase 3. It's still pretty early coming in. Just four maps done. And talking about the MVP, well, it's gonna be one Young on the side of Xavier. 26.32% headshot, 52.63% body, and 21.05% lower body. That's the damage distribution as we have the player data. You can see 7 eliminations, 1,221 damage, 2 assists, 17 minutes and 25 seconds of survival time, 7 knocks, 460 heal. An absolute beast of a performance coming in. And, well, he has been a key player. And Tops, I'm not really sure if we rounded that off or if that's an actual number. But here's the thing. If that is an actual number, it's impressive. Exactly 1,000 damage dealt coming in from Tops.
Yeah.
6 eliminations too. Skyhora on the other hand, 6 eliminations, 755 damage, and then we have player 25 on the side of Xavier, 968. So Xavier, in terms of eliminations and damage output, they were, on a different level.
Yep, absolutely. Top 4 players on our screen, and after this we'll be having a look on top 3 teams, and I guess we'll be witnessing those 4 different teams, and it's going to be the Xavier's, Team Flash or Esports, and Team APG. Performed all of their minds, an insane level of performance, but especially the Xavier's 17 freaking eliminations. Just imagine, even if 2K Esports were able to capitalize the chicken dinner into the previous match edge, they won't be having the best points into the overall rankings, because just look at that. Team Flash, they're having 15. Team the Xaviers, they're having 17. Team Horror Esports, they are having 14 points. So Team 2K Esports in total, they were able to capitalize, I'd say 14 points. So in the match rankings, I think they are at the 5th or 4th spot. Maybe we can say they are at the 5th spot, I guess. What do you think?
Probably, but they are definitely gonna be a team to watch coming into this one. And a lot of eliminations came into the map of Rondo, but that is what you expect, right? But let's see if we did be the highest number. No, it looks like, it was still pretty high. 109 total eliminations coming into this. 7 grenade eliminations, 2 airdrops looted, 1 vehicle elimination, 10,823 healing done, and 384 meters is where the longest elimination was shot at by Zyvin on the side of Flash.
Exactly, these are the typical match summaries, and let's just have a look on the match summary. And there we have it. Hora Esports, they are technically taking a winner chicken dinner into the previous match. So Hora Esports fans, do not get disappointed, because even if they got eliminated way too early, technically they do have the chicken dinner in the hands, because they're having 19 points and they are doing tabletop into the match rankings edge. I did not expect that happening.
Well, 19 points is pretty impressive coming in, but Flash, going. Those 19 points into this game, they're up to 2nd position with 44 points and 41 points for Team FN. Now, unfortunately, jumping down, Flash up to 41, 39 for Pandem, Skyforce on 35, 31 for TDK, RQ on 30, 28 points for Hong Kong team.
So yeah, the audience out there watching, if you guys are wondering कि Hora Esports की जो points हैं उसमें कुछ गलती थी पिछले वाले मैच के अंदर, so yeah, we did fix it. And Team Hora Esports, look at your team right now, because they are the fan favorite teams out there. I'm just watching them getting rooted a lot. The cheers are for Hora Esports is lot. So we can see यहाँ पर अभी के लिए यहाँ पर उन लोग के पास में रहेंगे 44 points, right? और BTR उन लोग के पास में रहेंगे 47 points. So थोड़ा बहुत ही यहाँ पर मैं बोलूँगा इजाफा अगर करेगी, और टीम BTR एक गंदा मैच उन लोगों के लिए, होरा esports के लिए एक अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड डोर्स ओपन करेंगे, राइट? सो they're gonna be watching it off. होरा esports एक अपॉर्चुनिटी हो सकती है नेक्स्ट मैच के अंदर टेबल टॉप करने के लिए.
Taking a look at the teams in 10 to 18 position. Xavier on 24, 22 for 2K, Sights on 20, 20 for Deepolsky at 17 for DRS, APG on 14, Gloomberg on 12, 5 for Team 11, and Boom, unfortunately, on 0. Wait, what? Wait, that I what? Am I seeing this right? I don't think that's Boom. I believe that's supposed to be Alter Ego. No,
Yeah, that's supposed to be alter egos.
understandable. Minor technical difficulties. Been there, been there. And overall MVP? Well, Gauntlet, I mean, he's going to be there for a really long time. 11 eliminations, 2,047 damage, 18 minutes and 29 seconds of survival time, 13 knockouts. He is the number one, overall MVP at the moment. Number two, we have Federals. And number three, we have One Young, 4 Branky, 5 Tops on the side of Flash, who probably is going to be, climbing up the ladder in no time as the day progresses, the games progress. We have the fan favorite teams here.
द फैन फेवरेट टीम इफ यू गाइस आर वंडरिंग कि आप लोग यहाँ पर अपनी टीम को कैसे वोट कर सकते हो और क्या यहाँ पर सिस्टम है वोटिंग का, देखिए यहाँ पर हम लोग प्लेऑफ्स क्वालिफायर्स के अंदर हमारे पास में रहेंगी 2 ऐसी टीम्स, राइट, जो क्वालिफाई करेंगे फैन फेवरेट के खिताब के ऊपर. सो जाइए जाके अपनी यहाँ पर टीम्स को सपोर्ट करिए एंड देखिए आप लोगों को यहाँ पर लिखना है हैशटैग और अपना फेवरेट टीम का टैग एंड दैट्स ऑल. यहाँ पर आप लोग उसको कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर सेंड कर देना उस मैसेज को एंड इजीली यहाँ पर आपकी जो टीम है आप लोग उनको वोट कर सकते हो. एंड इफ यू गाइस आर वंडरिंग कि यहाँ पर एक हम लोग एग्जाम्पल दे आप लोगों को, सो बहुत ही ज़्यादा इजी एंड सिंपल एग्जाम्पल के साथ में हम लोग आप लोगों को एक बार समझाना भी चाहेंगे कि आप लोगों को यहाँ पर लिखना है कि हैशटैग और उसके सामने टीम टैग. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप लोगों को यहाँ पे डीआरएस को सपोर्ट करना है, सो हैशटैग डीआरएस एंड देन सेंड इट इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. बहुत ही ज्यादा इजी एंड सिंपल स्टेप्स है. बट आफ्टर दिस वी विल बी हैविंग अ लुक ऑन द गिवअवे विनर, आई गेस. And there we have it. Congratulations to that fellow PUBG player on winning yourself a Royal Pass. And there we have it. He is winning a Elite Royal Pass for himself. And we are witnessing audience enjoying those giveaways and they are just participating there as well.
That is true. And well, as Inferno said, well, I guess congratulations are in order indeed. And for you guys, if any of you watching, you want a piece of the cake, well, all you need to do is type in exclamation giveaway in the chat, and you will be given away a link. Click on the link and follow the instructions, answer the question correctly, and then enter your real name and your PUBG Mobile character ID in the spaces given. And then, you will have a chance to get yourself a free Elite Royal Pass. 2 more games left, which means 2 more winners. So what are you waiting for? Do it as soon as possible.
Yes, right now, just make yourselves participating into the giveaways because what you guys are waiting for, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो giveaways है, it's all free. You don't have to do anything, no fees, nothing. So जाइए जल्दी से आके अभी giveaways के अंदर participate करिए and make yourselves registered and participated, right? And giveaways की यहाँ पे जो steps है वो भी बहुत ज़्यादा easy रहेंगे, कुछ भी यहाँ पे complex steps यहाँ पे giveaway के नहीं रहेंगे. एक बारी हम लोग यहाँ पे steps को देख लेते हैं. exclamation mark giveaway आप लोग को यहाँ पर comment section के अंदर लिखना है या फिर आप लोग को link मिल जाएगा, राइट, कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर पिन है वहां पर पहले से ही. एंड उसके बाद में जैसे आप लोग लिंक के ऊपर टैप करोगे, थोड़ा सा वेट करना, वेबसाइट को ओपन होने देना आराम से, हैव सम पेशेंस. उसके बाद में यहाँ पर आप लोगों के सामने रहेगी गिव अवे इमेज, उसी इमेज के ऊपर रहेगा क्वेश्चन, फिर उस इमेज के ऊपर टैप करना एंड उस आंसर का उस क्वेश्चन का आंसर बिल्कुल करेक्टली लिखना एंड देन विद योर रियल नेम एंड PUBG मोबाइल कैरेक्टर आईडी वहां पर डाल देना. दैट्स ऑल यू हैव टू जस्ट कमेंट दैट आंसर एंड यू आर डन. यहाँ पर बहुत ही ज्यादा सिंपल स्टेप्स के साथ में आप लोग यहाँ पर पार्टिसिपेट हो जाते हो यहाँ पर हमारे आज के एलीट रॉयल पास गिवअवेज के अंदर. एंड अगर आप लोग को और भी ऐसे ही गिवअवेज देखने हैं, अगर आप लोग को और भी ज्यादा गिवअवेज देखने हैं 141 ई स्पोर्ट्स की साइड से, और भी ज्यादा टूर्नामेंट्स देखने हैं, एंड इफ यू गाइस वांट one more, maybe a public tournament for you all from the side of 141 esports, so जाइए जल्दी से जाके अभी हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए, राइट. 44K हो चुके हैं, एक मैसिव गोल रहेगा 50K का, राइट. सो वो हम लोग यहाँ पे बिल्कुल अचीव करेंगे एंड आप ही लोग अचीव करा सकते हो. ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज जस्ट सब्सक्राइब द चैनल. सो जाइए जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब करिए एंड एज लेट्स जस्ट हैव अ लुक एट द मैप रोटेशन बिकॉज़ द नेक्स्ट मैच इट्स गोइंग टू बी Erangel.
Now, Erangel coming in, things are going to be interesting once again. We'll be firstly leaning towards Yesnaya, where we will be expecting to see the teams Flash and Hora coming into play. Now, Is that going to be a fight? We'll have to wait and watch. If it does, then we'll have to see the outcome. We'll have to wait and see the outcome how it turns out. It wasn't a great experience last time for Horror Esports. They did manage to get one, but that's about it. Immediate trade-off coming in from the side of Flash, and Flash also didn't really do much after they got the elimination of Horror onto the map. So hopefully this game is going to be better for both of these teams, but also the teams at the bottom, right? I mean, I'm not really sure if we're going to be witnessing all three areas coming into the mix here just yet, but we definitely will be taking a look at the other teams coming in. And hopefully, Skyforce, FN, Vitality, 2K, all these teams, they definitely do have a chance to go for a back-to-back chicken dinner. But if it's going to be coming into play, we'll have to wait and watch.
Yep, we do have to wait and watch for that scenario. But right now, this is going to be the 5th match and second last match of our day, and it's going to be a wrangle. Let's see Edge यहाँ पर इस मैच के अंदर कौन सी टीम विजेता बनती है और लेके जाती है चिकन डिनर को. But ladies and gentlemen, let's just have a flight here because it's going to be the 5th match of our day, and it is going to be Shabal with chapter 3rd for you all, and match number 5th of playoffs qualifiers phase 3rd.
Starting off at Military Base. I see Skyforce already jumping. Wait. Alpha also jumping in pretty early. Okay. Nova Reply, I believe, Skyforce. And then we have Alpha Gaming towards Military Base. Towards the center of it. 11 drops in as well. I'm not really sure if they're going towards Milta or Farm. It looks like they might be going to the main island pretty early here. But we are ending towards a little western of Hospital. And I don't think Yasnai will be coming in. Yasnai is a little too far right now here, Inferno. So we might be missing out on action between those two teams.
या Horror Esports वर्सेस टीम फ्लैश के बीच में जो कमोशन होता है, शायद से हम लोग यहाँ पर उस कमोशन को थोड़ा बहुत मिस कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि जो फ्लाइट पाथ है यहाँ पर उनके लिए नहीं अच्छा साबित होगा. बट द थिंग इज कि यहाँ पर हो सकता है एक लॉन्ग रोटेशन करके टीम होरा ईस्पोर्ट्स एंड टीम फ्लैश वहाँ पर जाए, रोटेशन क्लैशेस के अंदर दोनों ही टीम्स यहाँ पर फाइट ले. सो एनीथिंग इज डैम पॉसिबल, राइट? सो लेट्स सी व्हाट विल बी द केस सिनेरियो. बट होरा ईस्पोर्ट्स एंड टीम फ्लैश, आई एम श्योर नो ड्रॉप क्लैशेस, maybe the rotation clashes.
Maybe some drop clashes indeed, and rotation classes will be coming in for sure. As 11, their positioning on the overall is not that good. Looks like they might be in trouble yet again, but 2 players still standing. They will be able to get a point. A couple points now, as Pumba is going to be the only one standing. He does have a pistol in his hand. But will the Rebels come in quick? They have to, as Tiger it's going to get revived in the RQ. They got to be very, very careful. They can't afford to get taken down. They can't afford to lose this early into the game. BTR at the moment. Leading Hora in 2nd position. The 11, on the other hand, still surviving with the players there. They'll be happy. But they don't have a lot of points to show for today. FN Sejong holding on, 1 player gone already. SKG might be looking for more, and if they do, this Georgeport area will be under their control. You've got to be very, very cautious here, the players on the side of FN. I mean, they are one of the top teams at the moment, yes. But SKG, do not take them lightly whatsoever. Final Ghost, Crazy, the one standing. Will they be able to capitalize here? Can they turn this Arango into their playground? It's going to be the question. That's crazy. We'll get spotted. What a beautiful shot there onto Sin. Now it's time for them to capitalize, but will they be able to do so? It's a question of the M249. Will not be coming in first. It's final with the AKM, I believe. Does manage to get himself one more pick, so the trade is now on. So SKG 3 versus 3 on the side of FN. Turning out to be an unfortunate turn of events for the side of SKG, as they are on the verge of getting taken down. One player standing, one player left, and well, he's gonna be falling, and the entire team is gonna get taken down.
ElevenLabs is now an official WhatsApp technology provider, meaning businesses can now deploy our conversational agents within the world's most popular messaging app.
Your delivery is scheduled to arrive at 2 p.m. Does that time work for you?
Provide instant support, automate complex workflows, and deliver the most natural, human-like conversations securely and at scale. And it's all possible in both call and chat mode in 32 of the world's languages. So start connecting with your audience where they are, with agents that understand, respond, and act. Only with ElevenLabs.
And they played it so well. RRQ. I mean, there's a reason why they are, one of the scariest teams out there. There's a reason why they are always there in the grand finals. And well, right now, playoff season, it is looking decent for them. It's a great start for them, but let's see if they can keep it going. That's the main question. But that was indeed a brilliant save coming in from Genforce and wait, who was the other one?
Byron.
Byron, yes. He's in the overall MVP there too.
Yep. Exactly. But man, that was a fight to witness, to be honest. That fight against Team D, FN and I'd say that was RQ. It was bonkers, to be honest. And that 2v4, they panned out it amazingly. It shows that how experienced all of the players are. ये जो experience है जताते हैं players, और यही तो performance हम लोगों को देखना है, right? And it was insane, man. The performance coming in from the side of RQ, it's just immense, man. This is the performance they are here to show.
They're definitely here to prove themselves here coming into this one. 13 teams, 50 players now, 7-minute mark about to hit. Yasnaya, finally, we now look at the region of Yasnaya, and looks like Horror this time around are not going to be taking the fight. Looks like they're on the move. Are you telling me this is the end of a love story? Okay, maybe because of the circle. Could be, right?
Yeah. Could be. Because of the circle, yeah. But DRX. Yeah, go on.
No, I was just saying that if they actually do not go for those fights anymore, I will be heartbroken.
Fans, the audience watching out there, we want to witness that fight happening every time, right? Even if we are witnessing every match of Rangal, we want to witness that particular fight, right? So let's see what's going to be the case scenario or not. But the fight, again, right now on our screens, and we can see immense level of fights happening already. Edge. We can see Team BTR coming up with the fight. They're having no elimination points. DRX on our screens right now, and a pretty looking Lamborghini. This is not looking good for that team. And the grenades coming in from the side of Fatalist. It was a good grenade. But no, there we have it. BTR getting 4 elimination points for themselves in 19 seconds. And Zone B यहाँ से close हो जाएगा. Team Alpha Gaming to Bugatti. हम लोग हमारी screen के ऊपर, and there are actually 2 Bugattis. And they are driving in a Lamborghini. It is so ironic.
Ironic. Interesting choice of words there, if you ask me. But Team Flash, at the moment, are gonna be, under fire. And Zeus, well, the one who was on fire last time, will be taken down immediately. Esports starting off on a good note, as they will be the first one dealing the blow.
Exactly. Team Flash. And now going for the grenades versus Hora Esports. देखिए मैं यही बात कर रहा था, अगर Hora Esports की फाइट नहीं हुई टीम लाइक वो जो ड्रॉप क्लैश था वो नहीं हुआ तो हम लोग यहाँ पर रोटेशन क्लैशेस के अंदर ये टीम्स को फाइट देखते हुए जरूर देखने को मिलेगी। एंड देयर वी हैव इट, द फाइट्स हैव बीन स्टार्टेड। लेट्स सी यहाँ पर अभी कौन सी टीम एक मूव बनाती है। ग्रेनेड आएगा यहाँ पर, बेहतरीन ग्रेनेड सीधा मुंह पे जाके फटेगा एंड बेहतरीन मैं बोलूंगा नॉकआउट वहां पे दिखाया गया है। दिस इज लुकिंग गुड बट टीम फ्लैश द रिटेलिएशन नॉकआउट इज लुकिंग गुड एज वेल। टॉप जी को यहाँ पर डाउन किया जाएगा। जेविन द सोलो मैन स्टैंडिंग, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द अप्रोच फॉर दिस प्लेयर? क्या यहाँ पर फाइट लेना चाहेंगे उन दो प्लेयर्स के अगेंस्ट? एंड आई गेस दैट कुड बी द केस सिनेरियो, बट हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं जीरो एलिमिनेशन टीम अल्फा गेमिंग की तरफ से। एंड अल्फा गेमिंग दे आर स्ट्रगलिंग अ लॉट। आई हैवंट सीन टीम अल्फा गेमिंग स्ट्रगलिंग अ लॉट लाइक दैट। टीम स्काई फोर्सेस के अगेंस्ट शांचर यहाँ पर लोच के डोमिनेशन यहाँ पर दिखाते हुए। एंड Hora Esports, the day is for them. The windows are open, the opportunities are open. Hora Esports, they are dominating the day today. And Team Flash will to be eliminated. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Team Hora versus Team Flash के अंदर एक रोटेशन क्लैश के अंदर जीतती हुई टीम Hora Esports.
And Flash, that was unexpected, but regardless, we'll take a look at the fight that's on our screen right now. Is Alpha Gaming. They're putting a lot of effort, but they're getting taken down. Skyforce putting the screws to them. 2 eliminations already, but in their name, and what a grenade! Rylov drops him down, but the third party immediately comes into play from the side of Team Scythe. This grenade could be scary. This grenade could be scary, but the shotgun is reigning supreme as Gauntlet comes out, managed to take one down, but the retaliation is not good enough. Scythe might just be in a position to capitalize as Skyforce with one player against 2 on the side of Scythe. Let's see who's going to be the one coming out on top. It's not going to be easy for the side of Scythe to actually go for this play, but they understand that situation. That's why they're immediately going for those confirmations as the revival will be now coming in play. The confirmation is there. Skyforce. Rylov, the only one standing. The Molotov is actually very good. He will be out. Both of those players will be forced now to come out in the open. But look at this. The player is still in. The grenade will be coming in, so they have to make a move here. The smokes will be deployed as well, but it's going to be another headshot grenade being cooked up, dealing a bit of damage, but that's about it. The damage is not good enough. Rylov still in a 1v2. AUG in the hands, the Molotov will be thrown, the grenades in retaliation will be thrown from the side players from the side of Scythe as well, but the revival coming in, and now they do have the advantage, the man advantage, a single man advantage. This grenade might be enough. Rylov survives Tarzan. Now he's taking a bit of damage here. He's going to be burnt to not a crisp exactly, but he will be dealing a bit more damage. And I believe there's another team trying to take shots on Rylov as the grenades are still raining. Ghost finally makes a move, and I believe that's the end.
Absolutely. Make the move, Team Tandem. यहाँ पर एक एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट लोगों के पास में AUG and 4X के साथ में कुछ शॉट्स लिए जा रहे हैं, बट हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं टीम RRQ जिस तरीके से टीम F1 को एलिमिनेट किया था उस 2v4 के अंदर, इट वाज अमेजिंग, काबिले तारीफ। वो मैं बोलूँगा 2v4 की बैटल रही थी, बट टीम BTR यहाँ पर ह्यूमन स्टैंडिंग के साथ में फेडलिस्ट के साथ में फाइट है, तो फेडलिस्ट यहाँ पर डाउन टू ह्यूमन स्टैंडिंग यहाँ पर शॉट कर पाएंगे नहीं, ही इज गॉन। टीम BTR यहाँ से बाहर होती हुई, top 8 teams and 24 players surviving to the lobby in the 3rd zone. Ooh, I guess hope can bleed off. They're getting shots at from the long range edge.
True, exactly. I mean that's the thing. I mean the players on the side of Xavier, right? They're unfortunately in a situation where they will be out in the open, and they probably can be spotted. And once they are, they're probably going to get taken down and shot down from multiple areas of the map, which is kind of an unfortunate situation for them, as they will have all the 4 players back up, but they will be looking to reposition themselves on the map.
Yep. And now Hora Esports 5 एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स इन लोग भी यहाँ पर बरकरार तरीके से इनके पास में रहेंगे। और यहाँ से देखते हैं Hora Esports क्या यहाँ पर स्ट्रैटेजीज रहेंगी। 5 एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स यहाँ पर सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक वो सिंगल खिलाड़ी ने निकाले हैं एज। सो आप लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हो डोमिनेशन Hora Esports को वो खिलाड़ी दिखाता हुआ। अभी के लिए यहाँ पर स्लीपी भी साथ में रहेंगे एंड ग्रेनेड्स जाते हुए जो फाइट टीम पैंडम के अगेंस्ट यहाँ पर स्टार्ट हो चुकी है। टीम पैंडम एंड Hora Esports ग्रेनेड बहुत अच्छा से ग्रेनेड कनेक्शन लेके जा सकता है, बट डाउन किया जाएगा। स्लीपी सोलो मैन स्टैंडिंग यहाँ पर रहेंगे, शायद से दिक्कतें बन सकती हैं। एक और ग्रेनेड सामने से आएगा, ग्रेनेड है, शायद से कनेक्शन लेके जा सकते हैं या फिर देखने में चीज रहेगी। एंड डाउन हो रहा है esports, they are gone on the 8th spot with 5 points and maybe 6 points actually, but still यहाँ पर second spot ओवरऑल स्टैंडिंग्स के अंदर एंड 2 पॉइंट्स यहाँ पर उन लोगों ने कैपिटलाइज किए इस मैच के अंदर। if I'm not wrong, no, they actually capitalized more points. They're having 49 one. They were at 44 if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
They're picking up the pace, and it's really nice to see that too. As we are headed towards the final zones of map of Erangel, we will see Team SYED in a really good position in that final circle there. The final circle, I mean the stage 4 circle, of course. That is the circle that we have on the map right now. That's blue. Abu dodges bullets. He's so good with that situation, but just wasn't enough. There was so many bullets in this direction being shot at.
Oh my god.
But now, Blue on the verge of getting eliminated too. Matic and Pung are the only ones standing. It's a 2v1 situation. I don't think the revival will be coming in anytime soon, as Punk will now be taking the buggy and repositioning himself too. But TDK might just capitalize and maybe get those elimination points pretty early.
Man, I mean, the shots just reigning supreme everywhere in the lobby right now. EUG is M216. यहाँ पर गूंज रही है अभी के लिए, and यहाँ पर 2K esports Ignis, यहाँ पर T2K esports बाहर, Ignis बहुत ज़्यादा low हो रहे हैं, and he's just bleeding. I guess यहाँ पर finish off हो सकते हैं. It's इनके लिए यहाँ पर इस situation है, it's not looking good, and they're gone. They're gone like that. Just about it, they're just gone. True esports my screen के ऊपर 0 elimination points उन लोग के पास में रहेंगे. 2 players यहाँ पे बाहर जाते हुए and lobby तक रास्ता उन लोग को दिखाया जाएगा, but True esports की टीम है बेहतरीन परफॉर्म कर रही है. टॉप 3 के अंदर जो अभी यहाँ पर टीम है उसके अंदर देखने को मिल जाएगी एक कोरियन टीम. Great shots, good shots incoming. Wong Young and Hope being the duo man standing. क्या Hope यहाँ पर Hope बन पाएंगे या फिर नहीं? Spot यहाँ पे किया जाएगा, player को shot यहाँ पे लिया जाएगा. Wong Young, the Sullivan standing. Hope को भी यहाँ पर डाउन किया जाएगा. Grenade, this grenade is looking good. अगर यहाँ पे जाके मुंह पे फटा तो डाउन किया जाएगा. TBS यहाँ पे हाथ में निकाल जाएगा. पहला नॉकआउट निकाल and पहला नॉकआउट भी यहाँ पे निकाला जाएगा. बेहतरीन नॉकआउट. आगे की तरफ बढ़ेंगे. दूसरा नॉकआउट यहाँ पे निकाल भी जाएगा. एक 1v1 के अंदर into fight कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी. Wong Young, the Sullivan standing. Can he do that 1v3? Can he? Can he? The player is really low on his HP, but no! Oh my god! That was a hell of a fight! Wong Young! What a player he is!
But unfortunately, getting taken down there, that was so... You know, just unfortunate, man. Oh, it was so sad to see that for a second.
Oh,
actually.
man.
Wait. There's FN now joining the party. 2 players here. If they can capitalize, they can actually take down the 3 players that are alive here on the side of Pandem, and I believe the revival will be coming here to take the time. The 3B given away, and well, they're closing in the distance, and Versatile, he was let go for a second, and he's going to get taken down. Pandem now, all of a sudden, on the back foot, and they might get eliminated. Ghost will be spotting him out immediately, will not get run over by the hover truck. Will be in a position holding on to his spot, and a little bit of fun. There goes. Just okay. Is he asking him to be his friend? Or Branky is like, no, I don't want you. Get out of here, Ghost. He's honking at the door, but no one's answering. Although the door is open. And Ghost finally steps out of the vehicle. Now they have to fight it out. A 1v1, and Branky will get taken down. Pandem, even though they did put the screws to the players inside of Xavier, they will be going down, unfortunately. Top 5 teams now: RQ, SYED, T2K, Team FN, and Glublug. As Glublug will get taken down, we're down to 4.
Indeed, we're down to 4, man. But that fight, Wong Young from the side of DRS, it has been engraved in my head. That the level of reflexes, those movements, it was on point. But I wish I wish he had some ammunition in his DBS. अगर reload कर ले तो शायद से थोड़ा बहुत 1-2 सेकंड का समय मिल जाता उनको reload करने के लिए. It could have been a highlight for sure. And that 1v3, it could have been in the highlighter for sure, man. But that was a fight, man. But what do you think? Do you thought that he could have done a 1v3?
I mean, there was hope.
Ooh.
There was definitely hope there coming into that fight. But the hope for Ghost is also still not done. And maybe I spoke too soon. Unfortunately, he's going to get taken down. And with that, Team FN Sejong is also going to get taken out. But GTK, they'll be down to one man standing now. 2 players inside of RQ, 2 players inside of SYED. Now, who's going to be the ones coming out on top? We will wait and find out. 5 players now surviving here. Stage 5 circle, by the way. We're not towards the end. We're not here stage 8, stage 9. We're just at stage 5 circle. And we're already down to top 3 teams and 5 players here. RQ will get spotted. And SYED will be given away his position too. Ghost, that is. Tarzan, on the other hand, holding on to his position at the moment. SYED's 2 players, and I think T2K might get spotted here. Venom, that is.
जी हाँ. Everything is looking so damn quiet right now. ना ही ज़्यादा players, ना ही ज़्यादा teams. But 5 teams, actually 3 teams, 5 players, and the hope of getting that chicken dinner into the hands. SYED and RRQ, they're having that advantage of manpower, right? But T2K Esports, they don't have that advantage edge. They don't have a lot of players to work with. Just a single man standing, that's all.
Silence. The calm before the storm. RQ, 2 players, 2 players inside of SYED, 1 on the side of T2K. And I don't think we will be witnessing any more fights here at the moment, at least because of the fact that it is still a stage 6 circle. Right? There's a lot of water here. There is a lot of water. And RQ, SYED, both of them, they know exactly where their position is. I believe Venom is the only player that is not spotted out by these teams, at least at this point. I believe he will also be coming back into the circle. He has to come back into the circle, so he might get taken down. It's the last man standing for the SYED. So he has to be careful here. But as I said, probably for the next 2 zones, it's not gonna be coming to an end, this map.
I mean, yeah, the fight will get stretched to law. That is true. SYED, Tarzan, 5 elimination points. Ghost and Tarzan, 2 man standing. यहाँ पर painkillers लगाते हुए, and they're applying those boosters. हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, smoke भी यहाँ पे किया जा रहा है, but the thing is, like when they're going to strike in. Everyone is waiting for the zone, if I'm not wrong, Edge. And now we can see SYED's going for the grenade. शायद से Venom को spot कर लिया गया है.
I believe so too. I think the position has been revealed, and the player might get taken down. But I believe he's already in the in the circle right now, so they don't really need to worry as such. Yeah, everyone's just taking their sweet time right now, holding on to their position. These 3 teams, these 5 players are going to take their sweet time. They have all the time in the world right now. They don't even need to worry about anything else. All of them are in the top 3, which means they've already acquired a decent number of points, and those grenades are missed. They're missing too. Tarzan on the side of SYED. Where's Ghost? Okay, Ghost is up there. Okay, understood. RQ might be in a bit of a trouble if the circle does not lean towards them.
Yeah. But the fights, everything is just looking so blocked. It's so static, right? RQ, I mean team sites, everything is just waiting, man. And now, sites again going for the grenades, but connection यहाँ पे grenades के नहीं आ पा रहे हैं. क्योंकि उन्हें पता है अगर ओपन के अंदर जाएंगे थर्ड पार्टीज होंगी, क्या फायदा. जोन का यहाँ पे वेट करेंगे 20 सेकंड और उसी के साथ में जो जोन है वो यहाँ पे क्लोज कर जाएगा. 15 सेकंड और उसके साथ में जोन का हम लोग को शिफ्ट देखने को मिलेगा. देखते 7वें जोन के अंदर क्या सिनेरियोस हम लोग को देखने को मिलेंगे. और Progress on the back ends, Team RQ is also waiting. Venom is also going for the grenades here and there. But Venom की जो positioning reveal है यहाँ पर ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा खराब disadvantage लेके आएगी उनके लिए edge. क्योंकि पीछे से RQ, they will also spam out those grenades. But look at the rotation coming in from the side of Farron. I guess he's in waters. Yeah, he was.
He is indeed. He still was. I mean, he was. Yes. I believe he's gonna get back into that though. But they gotta be careful. This grenade might be the end of him. Yep, it will. Venom's gonna get taken down. TDK is gone. One more point for the side of sight, and they're on the verge of getting themselves a chicken dinner here. As RQ is gonna be the only one in their path right now towards that first chicken dinner for themselves here in phase 3 playoffs. The first time we're taking a look at the team sites, and well, they probably are gonna be surprising us with the chicken dinner.
Yeah. And RQ and team size बहुत ज़्यादा जो लंबी फाइट है अभी तक स्ट्रेच होती हुई. एंड आई थॉट कि शायद से हो सकता है कि 23 मिनट्स या 22 मिनट्स के अंदर ये जो गेम है फिनिश ऑफ हो जाएगा. But the fights they are getting more and more stretched. ये तो लास्ट 2v2 फाइट्स है. It is insane to look forward to. But ये जो फाइट आखिरी रह गई है एज 2v2 की, मुझे लग रहा है कहीं ना कहीं शायद से RQ जीत सकती है. What do you think? Team sides or team RQ? What are your predictions?
See, it's coming down to a battle of the 9th circle, or it's just coming to the battle of the circle at this point. So whoever has the circle advantage is probably going to be the one coming out on top. At the moment, it does feel like it's going to be Scythe with the advantage coming into this one. So we'll have to wait and watch to see how things are going to be unfolded, as they're going to be cooking up some grenades here on Tarzan, but they are not going to be connected onto anyone on the side of RQ. Both the players now under the bridge. Sights, they have all the area covered, but none towards the lower part of the bridge.
I'm just waiting, man. Who is going to be taking that first knockout? Is it going to be Team RQ? Is it going to be Team Sights, Indonesia versus Pakistan? But it's good, and I guess they're making move. They're making do. Finally, यहाँ पे टार्जन आगे तरफ है बढ़ेंगे. ग्रेनेड को यहाँ पे पिन किया गया है. एक लो टॉस ग्रेनेड करने की यहाँ पे तैयारी करी जा रही है. And शायद से जो ग्रेनेड है कनेक्शन लेके जाएगा. No fire and not enough to gather the knockout. But शायद से टार्जन ने स्पॉट किया प्लेयर को. जो ग्रेनेड है बिल्कुल सही जगह फायर ग्राफ के ऊपर. सामने से भी ग्रेनेड आ रहा है. The grenade is on point, but fire on यहाँ पे बेहतरीन तरीके से नॉक ऑफ होते हुए टार्जन की तरफ से फायर ग्राफ से बिल्कुल मिस नहीं रहा है गाइस. यहाँ पे टार्जन नॉक ऑफ लगे. हाँ जी बिल्कुल इस के साथ में टीम साइड्स लेते हुए सेकंड डिनर.
They came in new, they came in strong. It's the first time we've seen them in play, and well, they will deliver it. Getting those 10 points is going to be as crucial as ever, and on the map of Wrangle is way more important than any other map. Now those 10 points are going to be coming in clutch for sure, along with the elimination points that they have. Well, things are looking good for now. Once again, remember the main focus, the main priority is being in the top 16, top 18.
Yep.
Order food you love with Food Panda. Download the app and order now.
A great fight coming in. I mean, we felt like HKG was probably going to be the one coming out on top there. But then one play with that M249, one beautiful headshot is all it took. And immediately, that one extra player that went down on the side of HKG, the capitalization was very good on the side of FN. They played it out beautifully. And then this was where the player on the side of D Xavier started putting up some numbers. One Yang, that was beautiful, beautiful stuff there coming in from the player on the side of D Xavier. As BTR, they did not have any good numbers to show for this game, but unfortunate situation. But they'll be okay with this. I mean, they can't really do anything once you go down the drain. They'll be looking forward to do something different coming into day number 2.
That's true, Alpha Gaming. I mean, this was an amazing one as well. And look at the eliminations. They weren't having a lot of eliminations to work with. But the thing is, Team Alpha Gaming, they are choking up a lot. And this fight, man, Sides and Skyforces, this was a great commotion, I'd say, happening. This 4-4 fight, it was good. But look at that. Team BTR, they also got eliminated, but having a huge, I'd say, disadvantage of the higher range. And Hora Esports, this was their elimination moment coming in.
This was the one, I believe, that you and I were just absolutely going nuts for. One Young, we were hoping to see him absolutely pull off the 1v3. Did not get it towards the end. Brenky did get that elimination towards the end, but then Ghost immediately got the trade, and then the trade-off between both the players inside of T2K was incredible too. And you can see here, sights coming up. The cover coming in was good. Tarzan immediately getting one more. The grenades and the guns were just too much for RIQ to handle, and immediately Sight will be the one coming out on top with Tarzan. 2 eliminations, Ghost with 3, Wolf with 3, Outlaw unfortunately did get taken out pretty early. 17 damage, that's about it. That's 8 elimination points along with 10 position placement points. That's 18 in total, by the way.
18 in total, indeed. Sights, आज के दिन के अंदर का पहला चिकन डिनर इन लोगों ने निकाला एंड बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस मैं बोलूंगा. एंड ऐसे कि लास्ट तक यहाँ पे जो फाइट थी बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेच हुई, बट स्टिल यहाँ पर मैं बोलूंगा किसी ना किसी ने एंड टीम साइट्स ही थे एक्चुअली वो जिन्होंने एक डिसीजन बनाया टू पुश इन टू मेक डायरेक्टली अ स्लैम इन अगेंस्ट टीम RRQ, एंड वो शायद से उनके हित में भी काम किया है. इसी तरीके से यहाँ पर इजाफा किया टीम साइट्स ने एंड बेहतरीन तरीके से यहाँ पे इस पाकिस्तानी टीम ने चिकन डिनर आज के दिन के अंदर निकाला. एंड स्पेशली मैं बोलूँगा गोस्ट, टार्जन एंड वुल्फ यहाँ पे बेहतरीन खेला. आउटलॉ का यहाँ पे मैं बोलूँगा शायद से जो एलिमिनेशन था वो शायद से बहुत ही पहले ही आ चुका था.
And Hora, I mean 911, no fear. He is gonna be the MVP coming into this one. 22.22 heads, 44.44 body, and 33.33 legs. This is some fancy stuff going on here with the damage distribution, as he had 5 eliminations, 581 damage, no assists, 14 minutes and 14 seconds of survival time, 4 knocks, and 299 heal. He is gonna be the MVP of this one, and he was a key factor in taking down the players on the side of Flash. Yes, this was a wrangle, and well, we did head off towards Yasnaya. We didn't really have the fight to break out there, but when it did, Hora Esports did get the best of Flash this time around, and Nofia number 1 is going to be the MVP. One Young on the side of DJB with 4 eliminations, 652 damage, and Ghost on the side of FN coming in from Korea, 545 damage dealt, 4 eliminations, and Hope on the side of Xavier, 4 eliminations, 499 damage dealt. These are your top 4 players, and we're talking about the teams to watch. Definitely keep an eye out for Xavier and make sure you wait and witness the dominance. I'm pretty sure that Hora will be putting in too, but at the moment, the teams to watch: Xavier 9 eliminations, Sight 8 eliminations, FN 7 eliminations, and Pandem with 6.
That's exactly the case happening. These are the teams to watch out into the upcoming one. Well, let's have a look on the match summary. 65 total elimination, 5 grenade elimination, 2 airdrops were looted, and Nofia will be taking that longest elimination coming in, and 6,000 plus healings were passed off.
This is the match summary. As we now head to match rankings, we can see Sight leading with 18 points, RIQ with 12, FN with 11, T2K on 10, Xavier on 10 as well, 8 points for Pandem, 6 for Hora Esports, Glub and Skyforce with 5, 4 for BTR, 2 for Flash, 2 for 11, 1, 1, 1, 1 for DRS, HKG, D plus Kia, APG, and 2K Esports, and all 3 areas. Both of these teams will be unfortunately going out with 0 points yet again.
Yeah, overall rankings on the screen, and look at that. Team FN, they will be having 52 points. Team BTR will be taking 51. Hora Esports will be taking 50 points. Pandem will be taking 47. Flash will be taking 43. And all these teams on the first place, they are doing pretty well. But Edge, इन द इक्वेशन जैसे ही यहाँ पर हमारा ग्रुप ग्रीन ज्वाइन करेगा, तब यहाँ पर हमारे जो सिनेरियोज है बहुत ही जल्द हम लोग को चेंज होते हुए देखने को मिलेंगे. बट स्पेशली सभी लोगों ने यहाँ पर बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन खेला. सेकंड टीम्स में यहाँ पर टीम स्ट्रगल कर रही है. आज के दिन के अंदर यहाँ पर एक अच्छे तरीके से मैं बोलूंगा परफॉर्म कर ले और कंसिस्टेंसी दिखा ले तो शायद से अच्छा हो सकता है कि आगे आने वाले दिन के अंदर यहाँ पे ज्यादा प्रेशर इन लोगों के ऊपर नहीं बना रहेगा. बट टीम APG, they are having 15 points. Edge, in Asia Battle was chapter 3rd. In the phase 1 especially, we have seen APG playing out of their minds. But what do you think कि APG यहाँ पर कुछ चीजें गलत कर रही है, right? क्योंकि यहाँ पर उनका जो कोऑर्डिनेशन था वो सेम टाइप ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेशन हमको नहीं देखने को मिल रहा है अभी के लिए.
I mean, it feels like these teams are still finding their groove. You know, they're not yet ready. Not in a ready, set, go kind of situation. It's playoffs, so they're trying out and testing out new things. And if it works out, it works out. That's usually what happens in the playoff situation. We'll see. That's going to be the case here, as we have the overall MVPs on our screen. One Young on the side of Xavier is probably going to be the one coming out on top, and we have other players there as well. We'll take a look at that later on. I believe Gauntlet is pushed down to second position. But anyway, congratulations to the player with that specific PUBG Mobile character ID. You have won yourself Elite Royal Pass.
That's true, and participating in the giveaway is really easy. All you have to do is just type !mark giveaway, या फिर आप लोग को यहाँ पर कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर पिन चैट के अंदर आप लोग को एक लिंक मिल जाएगा. उस लिंक के ऊपर टैप करना. वहां पर फिर आप लोग जैसे आप लोग लिंक के ऊपर आप टैप करोगे, यू विल बी रिडायरेक्टेड टू अ न्यू वेबसाइट, राइट. उसके बाद में आप लोगों को वहां पर एक इमेज दिखेगा. उस इमेज के ऊपर क्वेश्चन रहेगा. उस क्वेश्चन का आप लोग को आंसर देना. जस्ट टैप ऑन द image, then answer the question with your real name and PUBG Mobile character ID, and that's it. आप लोग easily giveaway के अंदर participate करते हैं. Make sure to participate in the giveaway because it's free.
It is free indeed, and well, try your luck, and you might be one of the lucky winners, one of the few lucky winners. There's one more match left, which means there's one more lucky winner getting the hands on free Elite Raw Pass. As we take a look at the votes coming in, but you guys, DRS leading at the moment, 4 thrives, 3,500, and they haven't even showed up yet, by the way. All right, Esports on the other hand, 3055. Yeah. I'm listening.
I mean, DRS and 4 thrives, the fans, they always keep on supporting their teams. That's what I was saying.
True, that is true. Yeah, I mean, as you already predicted that, DRS and 4 thrives are probably going to be the two fan favorites once again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering what this is, these are the votes that you guys pull in, and the two teams with the highest number of votes at the end of playoffs will be qualifying to the grand finals, regardless of the position on the overall standings, regardless of how many points they have, regardless of where they stand. They will make their way to the grand finals. So all you need to do to vote for your favorite team is type in hashtag your favorite team's tag. If you're supporting, let's say, Glue, you have to type in hashtag GLU. And well, any other team, you know what to do. Just have their team tag ready, and that's all you need to do. And taking a look at the map rotations, Roundabout Angle, Miramar, Roundabout Angle, 5 maps done, 5 different winners. This is interesting.
I mean, we did call it off, right? From the start of the day. So maybe हम लोग यहाँ पे 5 matches देख चुके हैं, and 5 matches के अंदर हम लोगों ने यहाँ पर different winners देखे. And after that, हम लोग यहाँ पर आज के दिन का आखिरी map देखेंगे and देखते हैं आज के दिन का कौन यहाँ पर विजेता बनेगा. Next map, it's going to be Miramar, my personal favorite map. And flight path देखेंगे यहाँ पर क्या scenarios build up करेंगे and कौन सी team यहाँ पर विजेता बनेगी. Because यहाँ पर ये मैच जैसा इनिशियल होता है वैसे आप लोगों का एंड भी अच्छा होना चाहिए, राइट. द टीम्स विल ट्राई द लेवल बेस्ट टू कैप्चर दिस वन एज वेल, क्योंकि अगले दिन के अंदर आके यहाँ पर आपके पास में एक अच्छा, मैं बोलूँगा, हौसला रह सकता है. एंड मैं बोलूँगी यहाँ पर इधर अगले दिन के अंदर आके they might be having a great confidence to pull up the day. But ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the last day of our game, and let's see which team is going to be pulling up this show. And it's going to be phase 3rd playoffs and match number 6.
last map here of the playoffs. Day 1, phase 3, as you said. Doria Muda. That's where we start off. Ending towards prison. Just over, passing through Valle del Mar. And now we'll take a look at where these teams are going to be jumping in. Where are these players willing to go down towards? As we will probably be looking at some changes coming in anytime soon. If not, well, it's going to be easy then. For now, we'll just hold on to our thoughts, hold on to our seats, and you guys can, just wait for the circle. While you wait, you can hit that subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the action. In the meanwhile, you can also just follow 141 Esports on Instagram and stay updated with the day-to-day matches and your favorite teams and players. Whenever they're coming online, you probably will know. So yeah, the link's down in the description. Make sure to follow 141 Esports on Instagram and subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss out on any of the action of Chapter 3 and any of the future tournaments. At the moment, we have Kilobyte T. Very interesting startup. I am not really sure if that was intentional to have a melee fight there or what happened there. But it was a very quick fight and T2K are already gone. The RS will lose 1 at the moment. Looks like the 11 might be bringing the solution to players on the side of Skyforce. They will lose 1 though. At Skyforce, they will have 2 players on the feet. 2 players on the knees, I'm sorry, as Gauntlet is the only one standing. Will be able to eliminate some players here on the side of 11 as he will go for the revival now immediately. You got to be careful. 11 now down to 2 players as they will also be getting 1 player back on his feet. Hulk 2K is stacked up really low. He's bleeding. Arcroll 2K is he's very, very low too. Skyforce. They will eliminate Team 11. Godless. I mean, thanks to him, reviving 2 of his teammates, he will be lucky enough to survive to fight another fight. At the moment, 11 gets taken down. TDK gone. Skyforce on the words, but I believe they will survive because no one else is in the vicinity right now. As 2K and D Xavier are probably going to be, going against each other any second now. Oh wait, Skyforce. Wait. I thought maybe there's no one around, but looks like I was wrong. Looks like Horror Esports are actually in the vicinity and they want to join the party. They did manage to take down one of the players on the side of Skyforce. I believe Gauntlet is gone. And now Skyforce with only 1 player standing. How far and how long can he survive? How many points can he accumulate in the last game of the day? You definitely don't want to be going down pretty early. TTK and 11, they're going to be, probably beating themselves up. But you want to end on a good note so you can have a good night's sleep and come back stronger tomorrow, fresh and bright. The Xavier, though, holding on. They do understand where the player is, but they just don't want to make a move at the moment because they don't need to. They're in a decent position right now with 35 points. They can get another 15 into this one. And that'll be a great day for them. That's what, 50 points? And I think 50 points per day is an amazing number. So we'll wait and watch. Players on the side of Xavier. At the moment, 2K Esports. How did he not see that one coming? Player 25 drops 1 down immediately. Xavier will lose 2 though. And 2K with just 1 player standing now. That boy, gotta be careful. Russell will be retaliating, but will be taking a bit of damage too. SLK in the hand, mini 14 in the hands of player 25 as well. Leather boy 2K with the QBZ, and the positioning is pretty decent. The smoke is going to be coming in play too as Russell miscalculates the grenade there. Blows up a little too early, cooked up a little too much. Leather boy holding on to his QBZ as player 25 finds his head with the mini 14. 2K are now gone too. So the chicken skirts still coming into play. The double chicken dinner, I don't think it's going to be coming in anytime soon as we're just hitting 5-minute mark. 14 teams, 48 players still in the server. It looks like the side of Team Pandem, BTR, Flash, maybe even RQ might get that #1 spot. They can somehow manage to capitalize, that is, of course. Alright, esports on the other hand, they must be feeling really confident, especially after taking down Flash on the map of Wrangle. They're, I don't know, it feels like arch enemy at this point. Arch rivals, I should say, rather than enemies. Yeah, arch rivals at this point. And they did manage to take them down in a decent fashion too. So Hora must be feeling really confident going into this one. Hopefully we'll get to see more and more of that action in the upcoming days. IQ Leper out in the open. Gets spotted out, and Federals, can he capitalize? Will he be able to close out the distance that quick? It's not close. It's not going to be easy, and BTR are now on the move, are now on the hunt. RIQ, gotta be careful. The players inside of BTR are making a move. As Kent, he will come close. GenForce is spotted. The grenade is going to be cooked up. Kent drops it. Unfortunately, no connection whatsoever. Riddle stacked up quite a bit. Byron is also shooting some bullets. Kent to the MG13. Does manage to get one, but the grenade is so good. But unfortunately, the grenade was from his own teammate. Oh no. 2004, he's not going to be happy about this, but he will go for the revival immediately. All of them are now making sure that RIQ pays. Kent is very low, and well, he will be revived just in the nick of time as RIQ are down to 2 players. GenForce and Fire are now coming in to close out the distance as they wanted to go for this fight as well. 2004 is going to get dropped immediately. Kent is going to get taken down. 2 Fire. It's not going to be happy as he just got taken down. Federals and 2 E's 4 man now alone versus GenForce. And the grenade is decent. He will be pushed back in, but it's not enough. Federals now has to land 1 or maybe 2 shots. That's about it. GenForce holding on to his position. He'll be up close in the open. The S1686. Let's see if it will be enough. 1 shot of it, and it should be decent enough, but the DBS is going to be pulled off. Federals now has backup in the form of 2 E's 4 men, but Byron is going to get taken down. RIQ now in a 1v2. GenForce, they're going to be quick. I believe BRS is joining the party, and they can actually third party this. And immediately, GenForce will go for the confirmation. DRS is here in a 1v everyone situation. Federals and GenForce, the only one standing. And Federals, he will get 1. Can he get more? No, he can't convert that. 2. BTR is gone. RIQ, where are you? The last surviving player, what are you doing? GenForce, okay, he does manage to get 1 more in the meanwhile. Let's see if he can get more, and I don't think it's going to be possible. Cyclone will be putting the screws to him. Last surviving player, it was a 1v1. He just could not turn it around. What a fight that was towards the part of the map. At the moment, we do see Alpha and Team Flash going against each other. Tops, doing a bit of damage. Might be able to go for more confirmations here as Alpha Gaming now down to just 1 player standing. How quickly can you go for this confirmation? As Zeus already hits the deck, they need to go back on the revival on Haid. Alpha picking up a grenade, dealing with no damage there, to be honest. Now, down Q has been given away. Now the move is being made. Flash, gotta be careful. APG. They will have 1 more player bleeding. They will have enough time to go for this player too. Is out in the open. SYED is coming out strong. There's 1686 too. Both of them combined will take down APG. Team Flash, 4 eliminations. And well, 1 casualty. I believe the revival will come in. So it's going to be a 3-man squad at the moment. And BTR, the top dogs are gone already. Team FN are pushed down to 2. Aura down to 3. And Flash, well, they're down to 4. On the other hand, Aura are still dominating here, as they do manage to get a knock onto one of the players inside of sight. Will they be able to confirm more? Look at that shot coming in from the side. Beautiful damage being dealt, but it's just not enough. They'll probably be looking to get more coming into this one for esports. 2 eliminations. That's all they have. But 4 players standing, and with stage 2 circle coming into play, coming to a close in the next minute, we will be looking at a drift. So I believe if everyone can stay alive here on the side of Horror Esports, they can somehow manage to keep those 4 players alive and keep that man advantage going in their favor towards stage 4, stage 5. I think there's a really good chance that they might actually be the ones coming out on top. At the moment, they do have a good position on the map with the higher advantage in their favor. How far can they keep it? That is the question. How long can they be in a situation where they are the ones coming out on top? HKG on the other hand, no, with 4 players standing still, they're on 11th position on the overall between Group Blue and Group Red. Let's see if things are going to be changing here towards the last matchup, and Sint will be spotting out the players on the side of FN Sejong.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy for sure. HKG, they're just holding on. They're dealing damage, but they cannot get the conversions here.
Yeah. And now, Team HKG, they're having no elimination points to work with, but look at that edge. 3rd zone. And we have 11 teams and 33 players to work with. That's all. So, the teams and the players are taking a lot of fights from the start itself. Let's see what's going to be happening. And he is using a Lynx. Let's see. And Team HKG with that sniper rifle. It's good to see कि यहाँ पर हम लोगों को कुछ bolt rifle actions देखने को मिल जाएंगे. And I guess HKG के players उस sniper rifle को use करके कुछ knockouts निकालने का try कर रहे हैं. And अभी के लिए DRS के लिए YT, he is also having a sniper rifle, which is good. Oh man, DRS. And शायद से knockout भी निकला जाएगा. Sleepy को यहाँ पे down किया जाएगा, and he has been put up to sleep. Man oh man, यहाँ पर बहुत सारी fights यहाँ पे शुरुआत के अंदर ही start हो चुकी हैं. And now we can see that Lynx AMR is coming up in handy. And now coming up in the fight, हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं Team Pandem एक 4v4 closing encounter battle के अंदर spot यहाँ पे player को किया जाएगा, down यहाँ पे किया जाएगा. जी हाँ, इसी के साथ में यहाँ पर हम लोग देख सकते हैं Team Pandem के 2 खिलाड़ी knock off हुए. ग्रेनेड यहाँ पे जाता हुआ, ग्रेनेड यहाँ पे टच करेगा, एंड शायद से सामने वाले का भी ग्रेनेड आएगा. एंड देयर वी हैव इट, दोनों ही टीम्स और खिलाड़ियों ने ग्रेनेड एक दूसरे से एक्सचेंज किए. सीकम सोलोमन स्टार्टिंग, एक और ग्रेनेड यहाँ से सामने से आएगा. यूटिलिटीज का यहाँ पर बखूबी तरीके से यूज किया जाएगा, डाउन किया जाएगा टीम पैंडम यहाँ से होती हुई बाहर. This is looking good for some of the teams right there. Domination, and I guess उनके weapon में that Lynx AMR और sniper rifle में सिर्फ 4 ही ammo रहेगी. So he'll try.
Developers, the interface of the future is voice. 11 Labs AI agents are being deployed in platforms worldwide for real-time, human-like interactions with the lowest latency and the highest reliability.
Sure. So your all-hands meeting is coming up at 4 p.m.
But Horror Esports इस मैच के अंदर चिकन डिनर निकालने का पूरा ट्राई जरूर किया जाएगा. 19 सेकंड और 18 सेकंड्स और फिर यहाँ पे जो जोन है वो भी यहाँ पे क्लोजिंग हो जाएगा. स्पॉट यहाँ पे प्लेयर खींच किया जाएगा. एचकेजी के प्लेयर्स भी यहाँ पर हम लोग के पास में देखने को मिल जाएंगे. बेहतरीन नॉकआउट एंड फिनिश ऑफ यहाँ पे किलर वाइटी दिखाते हुए. लक्षण से एक बार दरख्वास्त रहेगी, आई जस्ट वांट टू हैव अ लुक एट द किलर वाइटी, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से उस स्नाइपर राइफल को यूज किया जा रहा है, it's really deadly. एंड बखूबी तरीके से यहाँ पे किलर वाइटी उसको wield करते हुए टीम फ्लैश के खिलाड़ी हमारे स्क्रीन के ऊपर ज़्यूस को यहाँ पे फिनिश ऑफ करके खत्म कर दिया जाएगा. इंडोनेशियन टीम जो सामने रहेगी, जो रहेगी ग्लू ईस्पोर्ट्स. इंडोनेशियन टीम्स वर्सेस वियतनाम टीम्स. लेट्स सी व्हाट्स गोइंग टू बी हैपनिंग. स्ट्रेज यहाँ पे जाते हो, कनेक्शंस यहाँ पे शायद से थोड़ा बहुत बनेंगे. कार्बू जो रिवाइवल है यहाँ पर पूरा का पूरा रहेगा. एंड ज़ेविन इज द ओनली सोलो गाय जिनके पास में 4 एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स रहेंगे. बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस यहाँ पर देखने को मिल जाएगी. किलर वाइटी एंड साइक्लोन यहाँ पर अभी के लिए शायद से स्काई फोर्स का अगेंस्ट फाइट इंस्पायर्ड हो जाएगी. Godless, he's gone. Israel K, easy shots incoming, and Sky Force is hard to these games से. And Sky Hora, and शायद से he'll burn. Yeah, he'll burn. He is gone. And Hora Esports होते हुए यहाँ से eliminate. And to the audience watching out there right now on our stream, अगर आप लोगों ने अभी तक यहाँ पे 141 esports के चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो जाइए जल्दी से आके सब्सक्राइब करिए and thanks production team for the giveaway QR code. अगर आप लोगों ने यहाँ पर अभी तक giveaway के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट नहीं किया तो जाइए जल्दी से आके giveaway के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट करिए. आप लोग स्कैन कर सकते हो इस QR कोड को. एंड what Tarzan, ये हॉर्स इतना लंबा के जंप लगा सक रहा है भाई. That's way too unrealistic to be honest. But it's a virtual game after all. But yeah, we're talking about the giveaway, right? So आप लोगों को यहाँ पे क्या करना है, आप लोग ये QR कोड स्कैन कर सकते हो या फिर नाइट बोर्ड का जो पिन कमेंट है आप लोग यहाँ पे चार्ट के अंदर देख सकते हो. आप लोग उसके ऊपर भी टैप कर सकते हो एंड वो जो वेबसाइट खुलेगी उसके ऊपर यहाँ पर एक इमेज रहेगा, उस इमेज के ऊपर क्वेश्चन रहेगा, फिर उस इमेज के ऊपर टैप करना, राइट. फिर उसके बाद में आप लोगों को अपना रियल नेम, PUBG मोबाइल कैरेक्टर आईडी और उसी के साथ में आप लोगों को अपना आंसर वहां पर लिख देना है. एंड दैट्स ऑल. आप लोग यहाँ पर इजीली गिव अवे के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट कर लोगे एंड उस कमेंट को जाके जल्दी से आके पोस्ट कर देना. सो जाइए जल्दी से आके यहाँ पे पार्टिसिपेट करिए क्योंकि आज के दिन के अंदर हमारा आखिरी जो गिव अवे है वो हम बहुत जल्द इनिशिएट करेंगे इस मैच के बाद. बट you're back here and want to know वो कोई आसपास यहाँ पे जो जोन है फिनिश ऑफ होने जा रहा है. एंड टीम HKG they're playing a huge split as you can see the map, and team Flash they are evenly spread throughout the whole map.
I mean, the split that they have right now coming in, the spread, as you said.
Yeah.
It looks scary with eight players, 8 teams. I'm sorry, and 22 players here. It looks like the team with the center of the circle might be the ones coming out on top right now. And DRS, finally, about time that they show up here on the map of Miramar. They're putting up 11 on the board. They're not done yet. They might be able to pick up a couple more, maybe not. Maybe the Castle Skulls is just coming into play, but maybe not yet. Cyclone is still alive. Let's see if he can convert this 1v2. He can get one for sure. There's one more player surviving here on the side of Glue Blue. Let's see if they can capitalize. Cyclone will go for the heal immediately. The grenade is being cooked. He has been playing on the side of Glue Blue. But Punk will be on point with the grenade throw. He will eliminate the side of DRS.
Exactly, the Xaviers who he spotted Drasil is going for the shots and he'll get the knockout, absolutely. And finish off यहाँ पे कर दिया जाएगा. And the Xaviers के players, he makes sure that he will knock off that player and finish her off. Oh man, team FN, that was so unfortunate. Final, the solo man starting. क्या यहाँ पर scenarios करके दिखाएंगे यहाँ पर अभी के लिए. And Xiaozhang, they played really good. And they're having 55 points. But Edge, let me ask you, man. These Korean teams, they joined the match and they are playing phase 3rd. They weren't performing in phase 1 and phase 2nd. How do you feel about these Korean teams, right? Because we will be witnessing at least one team or maybe a lot of teams from the side of Korea in grand finals, that is for sure. But what do you think? After them joining into the circuit, can we see the competition rising more and more?
I believe so, yes. I feel like with the addition of Korean teams into this one, I feel like now the level of gameplay is going to hit a new high. And I think it's beneficial for everyone, as a matter of fact. As a community, this is definitely going to help all these teams and all these players get more experience coming in, get used to the Korean playstyle, and get adapted to getting adapted to, as a matter of fact. So these Korean teams joining the mix now, coming into the official tournaments, right? Now I feel like that is what they're all being prepped for. Everyone, as a matter of fact, doesn't matter what region. As a community, that is what everyone's being prepped for. That is the one thing everyone wants to get, a championship for themselves. Now all that begins right here. Phase 3. If they can get a championship here, that is the starting of your journey, getting more championship, more trophies into other tournaments in the official ones as well. So I think with the addition of these, just with the teams coming in from different regions, multiple regions all over the place, I think it's a very good opportunity for teams, for players, upcoming players, of course, and for the audience as well. Rather than just watching games of teams or players of one region, now we have best players from pretty much everywhere. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see more and more of them, and I think we are definitely gonna be enjoying every single map that these players perform on.
Yep, exactly. That's true, and that could be the case scenario happening. But छह teams, 15 players. That's all. ये जो आखिरी गेम है यहाँ पर बहुत ही जल्द मैं बोलूँगा इनिशिएट हुआ एंड एंड के फेजेस पे हम लोग को देखने को मिल जाएगा. बट मैन ओ मैन दिस इज इनसेन टू सी इतनी जल्दी यहाँ पर ये जो गेम था स्टार्ट हुआ उसके बाद में यहाँ पर एंड फाइनलाइजेशन की तरफ यहाँ पे पहुँचता हुआ HKG यहाँ पर हमारी स्क्रीन के ऊपर. एंड हम लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं अभी के लिए दैट साइड्स के प्लेयर्स के पास में भी कोई एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स नहीं है. जोन भी यहाँ पर 10 सेकंड के अंदर क्लोजन हो जाएगा. फिर उसके बाद में इसके बाद जो जोन के एडवांटेजेस होंगे वो किस टीम के ऊपर रहेंगे एंड कौन सी टीम यहाँ पर एडवांटेज लेके जाएगी जोन का, दैट इज गोना बी द क्वेश्चन. ब्रिज, what do you think, man? Let me ask you, because we always keep on playing this prediction game. What do you think, which team is going to be winning this one amongst all these 6 teams?
I feel like Flash has this in the bag, but I kind of want HKG to win because they've been that one team that I kind of was rooting for ever since ever since they showed up in phase 1. Because I feel like this team has some potential, and I kind of want to see them win. But I mean, statistically, I feel like Flash might have this in the bag. But if you ask me, who do I want? Then I'd probably say SKG.
I mean, exactly, because they are performing out of their minds, and especially they're playing good, to be honest. But Team HKG on our screens right now having 0 elimination points, and they are out of the zone and struggling a lot. The 6th zone damage. Oh, that was a risky. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. They did not do that. They just did not do that. That was a very faulty rotation incoming from the side of HKG. That was a very, very risky strategy coming in. Zone के बाहर जाके चारों के चारों प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे ब्लीड ऑफ हो जाएंगे. पंक यहाँ पे सोलोमन स्टैंडिंग स्पॉट किया जाएगा, बट यहाँ से एलिमिनेशन भी आएगा. Edge, you were talking about Team HKG. It wasn't a Castus curse. It wasn't a Castus curse at all. It was a fault coming in from the side of HKG. That rotation was way too risky. I don't know why would you do that?
I am speechless. I think they miscalculated it. Oh my god, they're gonna be so heartbroken. I'm pretty sure they miscalculated it. And imagine 4 players, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4, a full man squad.
Yeah, a whole freaking squad.
They had the advantage over everyone, and it's gone. Flash with 3, Sight with 3, now FN's John with 1, D plus here with 1, 2, with 3, I'm sorry. And as we talk about them, FN get taken down, which means we're down to 3 teams. Now 9 players standing. Stay 6 circle coming to close in the next 45 seconds. As the rotations are going to be coming in, Team Flash looks like they might be the ones coming on the top.
Oh, god damn it, man. That was... I mean, today we have seen a lot of unfortunate moments coming in, right? And one of them we are going to be airing up. It's going to be Team HKG, man. It's going to be Team HKG. We have seen like 2v4 scenarios where Team Pandam, Hora, Esports, they actually lost the spot. But now, one more blunder incoming and it's going to be HKG. That's for sure, man. But let's just have a look into the game. 3 teams. 3 players from each of the team. It's going to be a 3v3. Let's see. Team Flash, Teams Sights and Team DK. Which team will be winning this? But Team, I guess DK, they're having a better chunk of the zone.
It feels like it. It definitely does feel like it. And Sights will be giving away his position, but they've also dealt a lot of damage towards the players on the side of Team Flash. As you said, DK are probably looking like the ones in a good position right now, and Team Sights, they will have to make their way back into the circle. So this is definitely going to be a very hard rotation for them. And they will have to do something because they will be spotted by players on the side of Flash. especially, and then DK too. Hate outside. Oh, he's open. He's open, and he has to be careful. And now the stage 7 circle will come into play, and the rotations are coming in. They will be heard. Team Flash will definitely be hearing them for sure. The smokes are going to be not coming in handy first. It's going to be a grenade cooked up and immediately put back into his pocket a minute before the rotations can actually happen and take place.
True. साइड स्टार्स इन स्पॉट यहाँ पे किया जाएगा, एक प्लेयर को यहाँ पे डाउन किया जाएगा. डूम एंड स्टैंडिंग की टीम यहाँ पे बची रहेगी. एंड आउटलॉ अभी के लिए यहाँ पर, एंड हाथ में रहेगी SLK एंड AUG. स्मोक अपने आगे यहाँ पे किया जाए, विच इज़ रियली गुड. स्मोक स्क्रीन यहाँ पर बनाई गई अपने आगे. एंड टीम फ्लैश एंड टीम साइड्स का यहाँ पर फाइट जो है इनिशिएट होगी. टार्जन को यहाँ पे बहुत ही ज़्यादा लो किया गया है HP के ऊपर. Team Flash, they're looking forward to the next chicken dinner of our day edge, and they're looking super duper strong, I guess. The grenades are looking damn promising.
Grenades are looking good indeed, and sights, they are going to get spotted. Yeah, Outlaw, he's going to get spotted too, and it will be DK who puts the final nail in the coffin for their side. So 1-1, they will take each a piece as Flash and D plus Kia are going to be the only ones standing right now. A 3v3 final zone battle, I might call it. But we're still in stage 7. Stage 8 will be coming into play. So a few more seconds before we head down to stage 9 and an open battle towards the end. But look at the Flash's elimination. 7, and all 7 are from Zyven.
Yep. And Team Flash, Haid, they're having 7 elimination points to work with, which is really good. Zyven, he did 100% of a job for his team. They spotted players. DK, gotta be really careful. Maybe हो सकता है शायद से ये knockout आ सके, but Team Flash is a 3v3 fight. बहुत ही ज़्यादा insane. Haid के ऊपर एक बेहतरीन नेड आता हुआ. डैमेज यहाँ पे बहुत ही ज़्यादा इनके ऊपर पड़ तो चुका है. सामने से भी और भी ज़्यादा ग्रेनेड्स आएंगे. Team Flash and Team DK, it's looking insane, to be honest. Smokes up here and just the Team DK, they're going to slamming surely, but that was a faulty move coming in. DK Sykes, हम लोग यहाँ पे देखते हैं मिल जाएंगे पीछे, and Beckons उस drop के पीछे बेहतरीन यहाँ पे sprays आते हुए, grenade यहाँ पे जाते हुए.
Play on the side of DK. I mean, he is gone at the moment. I don't think the duel will be coming in anytime soon. They got to be careful as the players on the side of Flash are closing in the distance. The grenade is being cooked by Haid in the hands, and it will drop down onto the players. And look at the vehicle just outside the zone directly. As DK, they lose another. It's all come down to one player now. Otto in manual mode right now. Will he be able to take 3 players on the side of Flash who are absolutely dominant at the moment? Flash looking good to take this chicken dinner in their way to their home. Team Flash will spot out. Otto gets picked out now. The position compromised. But will he be able to clutch it out? There are people out in the open. They got to be careful. Grenade is being cooked. A Molotov will be burning him. Got to be careful. And well, the Molotov is enough to secure them the chicken dinner. It is going to be Team Flash coming in with the final winner chicken dinner here in day number 1 of the Phase 3 playoffs.
Insane level of performance it was, and Team Flash will be making a move into the final one, and chicken dinner apne naam kiya. We were waiting for them to make it happen, and they did it. Insane level of performance, but we have seen a lot of unfortunate moments coming in on our day, and man, Team HKG, I don't know, and I wish I could have talked to the players out there, but I really don't know what was the play incoming from that team.
Yeah, well, it is unfortunate, it is, and well, what it is Team Flash once again starting off, ending where they kind of left off. Not exactly starting off, but we started off really well with 11 and the Skyforce going against each other. Skyforce, Gauntlet, he did go for that beautiful play, immediately taking on 2, and then reviving 2 players as well. Those 2 players, well, they acted as his guardian angels towards the end, did support him, and did take, the counterpart down. And then this move, I'm not really sure what happened there. Player 25 just casually walked in and got the, finish on the one of the players there, but it is what it is. BTR getting taken down here. RIQ, this fight was also pretty phenomenal to watch, while DRS, they just come in and spoil the party for not just one, but both the squads, which was pretty phenomenal. I thought Feroz might be able to get a couple more there, but that was unfortunate. And Cyclone almost did get taken on too. So Genfos, kudos to him. He could have gotten that beautiful clutch, but regardless, that wasn't the case. And Team Flash, well, they started picking up the pace. It was Zyvin who was the only one carrying the weight on the shoulders for the side of Team Flash. As Team Pandem, on the other hand, they were in a decent position for a while, but then once they went against D plus here, things went the other way around.
Yep, and Skyforces versus DRS, that was the last laugh incoming. And the Xavier's player 25, they actually played really good, but to be honest, they got eliminated way too early. DRS Killer Whitey got spotted in because of Glue Esports. They were gone. That's it. Garbu, they did try the level base to capitalize the fights and isolated, but no, DRS on the other hand, they got eliminated. And this was the elimination coming in from the side of Dressy Led. He also got eliminated. FN, the Solomon starting, it was gone, and Sights on our screens now. They also tried really well, I'd say. Blue Esports on the screen right now, and Team Flash, I mean, they did capitalize it, and they were here to make the chicken dinner happen, right? And they capitalized the chicken dinner into the hands.
That is true, and this Molotov was on point. It was insane coming in. Great performance coming in from Flash overall, but Zyvin, he was a different monster. 8 eliminations, 1 elimination for tops, and well, Hades with 1-2. Zeus unfortunately didn't really get anything done in this one. And talking about the MVP, it has to be Zyvin. No one else was in his league or anywhere near it with 8 eliminations. He was the MVP, but there were other damage dealers as well, with the top 4 players being, Syax coming in from the side of D plus here, DRS Killer YT, who was one of the saviors there for the side of DRS, and Cyclone, who saved them from the wrath of Genforce there coming in from RIQ, who almost took down 2 squads by himself and the DPS in his hands. Well, we have Zyvin on Flash there with 1,000 damage dealt, which means Flash is definitely going to be a team to watch tomorrow, as we will also be taking a look at DRS and Horror Esports. Well, they had a very good day today coming in as SKG. Apart from that, misplay, they did deal a hefty amount of damage going into this one. Horror, on the other hand, Erangel was pretty good for them, as they did manage to take down Flash there.
Yeah, let's just have a look on the match summary. 59 total elimination, 6 grenade elimination, 3 एयरड्रॉप्स जो थे लूटे गए थे, एंड स्लीपी लेके जाएंगे लॉन्गेस्ट एलिमिनेशन का टाइटल. इसके बाद हम लोग एक बार नजर डालेंगे मैच रैंकिंग्स के ऊपर, एंड उसके बाद ओवरऑल रैंकिंग्स के ऊपर. आई वांट टू हैव अ लुक की मैच रैंकिंग्स के अंदर यहाँ पर कौन सी टीम टॉप के ऊपर है, एंड टॉप 5 कौन सी टीम्स रहेंगी. टीम फ्लैश लेके जाएगी 20 पॉइंट्स, डीआरएस लेके जाएगी 13, टीके लेके जाएगी 12 पॉइंट्स, टीम एफएन विल बी टेकिंग 7, एंड द Xaviers will be taking 7. So these are top 5 teams into the previous मैच ऑफ मिरामार. उसके बाद में यहाँ पर एक बार नजर डालते हैं ओवरऑल रैंकिंग्स के ऊपर, क्योंकि हम लोग को पता है कि आज के दिन के अंदर वो जो कोरियन टीम्स हैं टॉप कर रही हैं, बट नो, टीम फ्लैश विल बी टेकिंग स्पॉट, एंड पहले ही दिन से यहाँ पर टेबल टॉपर्स बनेंगे विद 63 पॉइंट्स. टीम एफएन लेके जाएगी 59, एंड उसके बाद में बीटीआर हम लोग को देखने मिल जाएगी टॉप 3 के अंदर, विल बी हैविंग 54 पॉइंट्स. Horror Esports will be taking 53. Edge, after this, we'll be having a look on the second page of the overall rankings where teams are struggling the most. The Xaviers, DK, HKG, DRS Gaming, 2K Esports, Glue Esports, Alpha Gaming, and Team 11 with Team Alter Egos. It's not Boom Esports right there. So they are struggling the most today, and let's see, can they make a comeback and a remarkable recovery. Overall MVP Godless from the side of Skyforces will be sticking up at the spot. Let's see, can any player dethrone him into the upcoming days. Peter, Fatalist, Wong Yong, No Fear, and Pandem team is going to be joining the squad, and I guess all these 5 players are looking so damn promising. After this, let's just have a look under the voting system, because we know that 4 Thrives fans and DRS fans are just supporting their teams and players the most.
That is true indeed. I mean, we will be taking a look at the voting for sure, and also the giveaway winner will be on our screen. But I believe we have the giveaway winner first. There you have it. Congratulations to the player, whoever it is, with that particular PUBG Mobile character ID. Congratulations. And well, for anyone else, well, we are done with the giveaways today, and tomorrow, hopefully, you will have a chance to get yourself a free Elite Royal Pass. But with that, we are done with the 6 matches here in playoffs day number 1. Before we end, any final words here, Inferno?
I mean, it was an amazing day, and we started our phase 3rd really strong. All the Korean teams, they are welcome to HBALV's chapter 3rd. Let's see how they will be performing into the upcoming days, and especially team FN DRX, they performed really good. And to the audience watching out there, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel 1for1 Esports, go and hit that subscribe button right now.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. It's all done, and we'll be, taking a look at other groups hopefully tomorrow. But it's been a great matchup, Group Blue and Group Red. But hopefully, Group Green will give us similar chaotic and aggressive matchups. It's been a good, good day today, and we will see again tomorrow with day 2. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know where to find us and at what time. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, good night, take care, and stay safe.
उनकी टीम में वो रात के टाइम जब लेट नाइट होती है उनकी टीम में दूसरे लोग होते हैं, फिर अब्दुलरहमान लोग, वो टीम में से 30 बंदे हर बार मुझे हैकर बोलते हैं।
अबे यार ये अब्दुलरहमान के माइक से इतना शोर आता है, मेरा बड़ा दिमाग खराब होता है उसकी टीम में खेलते हुए।
ये पीछे उसकी बीवी बैठी है भाई।
तो बहस क्या, माइक बंद कर ले या बीवी को आके चुप कर जा। कौन सा फोन लिया यार? 13 Pro Max लिया जैन भाई।
मेरा उसके साथ मजाक नहीं है, पिछले दिनों उसने मुझे गाली दी है, फिर मैंने भी उस पे एक रैप
दो बंदे हैं ये
ऊपर वाला को डिस्ट्रैक्ट कर, ऊपर वाला को डिस्ट्रैक्ट कर, हमने जाना वही है।
हाँ
ऊपर वाला को डिस्ट्रैक्ट कर।
मिराडो में 2 हैं, आ जा अहमद।
मेरे पे इनको रोक के लेते हैं, मैं तो बोलता हूँ हाइट है, फायदा नहीं है कमाने का।
यार इजी बढ़ सकते हैं वैसे।
नहीं यार करनी वाले
यार गाड़ी में इजी होता है। अब देखो कैंप कर रहे हैं, हमें पता ही नहीं है कहाँ है।
आ जाओ फिर। अबे इनका पता कोई नहीं होता कि यार इनका फोन
यहीं से रहे
मत निकल आए।
तू यहीं से रही। मुझे आ देना।
कभी यार थोड़ा सरगोदा चक्कर नहीं लगा सोलो भाई? सरगोदा मेरे रिश्तेदार हैं।
I got supplies.
सीसी होगी क्यों पे? सीसी वाला कॉलेज में
कहाँ भाग गए यार?
वो तो इधर भाग रहे हैं क्या? यहीं
मुझे पीसी चेक में लग रहा है। बग्गी है मत तेरे पे?
हाँ
इस पे घुमा।
नहीं मिराडो है।
घुमा
मिराडो घुमा।
ये ओपन एजेस पे बंदे हैं इसमें।
हाँ देखे इसमें देख, कोई नजर आया था?
नहीं कुछ नजर तो नहीं आ रहा।
वापस आ जा,
रुक के देखता हूँ।
फिर कोई दूसरी गाड़ी होगी।
नहीं है,
कोई और गाड़ी भी होगी।
ये देखिए गाड़ी लेके पॉलीग्राउंड पे चले।
जोन का बताओ, जोन का क्या करना है?
जोन के एजेस पे बंदे हैं, इनको मारते हैं, बाद में सिवर ले लेंगे। वो देखो ओपन बंदा जा रहा है।
Watch out.
जा रहा। और भी होंगे ऊपर, ये तरफ बंदा है।
ऊपर भी है।
नीचे बंदे, शेल्टर में डायरेक्ट ना लगे, डायरेक्ट ना लगे। वापस चल बीच वाले को लुटवा, इसको लुटवा।
Watch out!
जल्दी सर्कल, गाड़ी सीधी कर।
जल्दी करना, जल्दी। एक एक्सटेंडेड में नहीं, एक्सटेंडेड है, सही है यार। लगा हुआ है।
मेरी गाड़ी में फ्यूल नहीं है यार,
फिर फ्यूल मोड़ गया इसका।
ये
तो यार
अब क्या करना है यहाँ पे, सोच के भी दोबारा देखना है।
वही हाइट पे चल रहा है,
जाए नहीं हमारे पास। सर्कल इधर है ना, वो साइड पे बंदा सर्कल नहीं है।
सिवरनी छोड़ दिया सर्कल, आधा है ना।
सिवरनी से भी सर्कल निकलना है।
इस शेक पे रुक रहा।
गाड़ी मैप लगा के उसको
इधर घुमा।
मैं घुमा।
हाँ घुमा।
फ्यूल कम है, बस रुक ना जाए, खत्म ना हो जाए।
बग्गी नहीं थी, बग्गी नहीं उठा सकता। बंदे हैं, ये कूप उठाने की ट्राई कर रहे हैं।
जोर से पड़ रही
है। निकला।
बांध से मार रहा है, बांध की विंडो में मारो।
अंदर कूद गया, तू क्यों नहीं मार रहा था?
मेरे पे वो है लॉन्ग की गन हो, दोनों क्लोज की हैं।
कवर दो तो मैं कूप उठा दूं। गाड़ी लेके
जल्दी उठा जल्दी, मुझे तो लग रहा है इसका फ्यूल नहीं है।
हाँ मुझे भी यही लग रहा है। नहीं भाई आपस की बात है, आज हमने खाना नहीं खाया। भूख लग गई।
शेल्टर पे खेल सकते हैं।
Marked a location.
गाड़ी लगी है, अब नीचे बंदे होंगे। हाँ शेल्टर पे ही खेलना पड़ेगा उस्मान। वैसे सर्कल है अपने पे इधर।
शेल्टर पे जा, सर्कल है।
जाना गाड़ी लेना।
गाड़ी क्यों नहीं है? हाँ हमें भी तो इमरजेंसी
इस शेक पे लगा दो।
किस शेक पे?
शेक पे छोड़, तो ऊपर वाला शेल्टर देख।
शेल्टर पे जा, शेल्टर पे।
तो शेल्टर देख ऊपर, तो ऊपर वाला शेल्टर देख। तो क्या सूरत हाल है?
ये कहां से पड़ रही है?
ओए शेक में बंदा निकल।